64-bit legends, we running this podcast. Melvin Troy, we running this podcast. T the Monster, we running this podcast. Nasty Nate, we running this podcast. Y2 Drew, we running this podcast. Big Moose, we running this podcast. The producer Mo, we running this podcast. Sam W.O., we're running this podcast. Spence the Chef, we're running this podcast. Miss Elise, we're running this podcast. Tim Black, we're running this podcast. Bobby Caboose, we're running this podcast.
64-bit legends. Welcome. Legend of the game, like GoldenEye, I'm more than right. Yeah. The perfect dark is dreams that seem to come to life. 64-bit, the shit, it's as real as it gets. We can talk sports, games, and music, take your pick. Point with the news, pull up and crack a brew. Smoke one with the crew, tune in and take a view. We here to raise the bar from the lowest mark. Sit your ass down and listen, it's time for the show to start.
Aw, 64-bit legends listeners, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your 64th episode and feel the power. I am Bobby Caboose, the best in the business. As always, looking for that hot tag for the 64th time is my man, Melvin fucking Troy. What's up, Melvin? Looking for that hot tag. 64th time, man.
That's a lot of power. I wasn't ready for that.
You weren't ready for that,
was
man.
like, that was really intense.
Dude, it's the 64th fucking episode. We've been
know.
hyping it up so much.
I know.
It's finally here.
There's so much to say. And there's so much to do. Well, I guess let's mention this up front. Let's set an agenda. Hey guys,
right. Hey.
You want to set an agenda? Are you ready to set an agenda?
I'm ready to set an agenda. I feel like it's the first day of school.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's set an agenda. So what we're going to do is obviously we have some things to say, but we also brought some guests on. They're going to pop in here a little bit later.
Yep.
But first, we should talk about how far we've come as a podcast.
Dude, we've came. It's so much. There's so much come around here.
There's a lot. it's just jizz everywhere.
Everywhere.
No. But there's a lot to cover because it's 64 episodes.
Who would have thought?
This is a milestone. Some people talk about their 50th. Some people talk about their 100th.
Yeah.
1000th.
I mean, at one point we were talking about what was the number you shot at us first? The first number, I think it was like 20. You're like, most podcasts don't make it past 20 episodes or something.
Yeah.
And we fucking tripled that bitch.
We did. We tripled it. Most people aren't that consistent. I think there was there was an article. I wish I could remember off the top of my head, but I remember when we started, there was this article I read about how most podcasts don't make it past like 20 episodes because a lot of people go and
they just give up.
They do, and there's a lot of like. There's so many times I've had the conversation with people where they're like, hey, so I'm going to start this podcast. And I'm like, okay, that's good. Oh, I'm going to do all this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm like, that's great. But you have to, because I'm an expert, of course.
Yeah.
Because we've done 64 episodes. Yeah.
We're both 32 bits of this 64-bit.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've each done, both of us did like 32 episodes alone.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. It's essentially.
That's the formula.
Yeah. And but they always, I'm going to do this, and there's all these things that they shoot for. And the big thing that I think I've learned by doing this is that we had ideas. We had very interesting, extravagant ideas of how to do this. And what really worked is simplicity.
Yeah.
And working around that, and then ideas would come from it.
Because our original idea was way different than this.
Yes, it was. It was literally just, hey, let's play Nintendo 64 games,
Yep.
and then while we're playing it, we'll record ourselves. We'll record a podcast while we're doing it.
Yeah, and maybe have a guest, once in a while and play against us or whatever.
Yeah.
And this idea birthed. I believe I was on New Year's 2019, going into 2020, right before Corona.
Yep.
We were at a hall party, eating dinner, and we were discussing it with complete strangers. And my idea was to have a somewhat of a Wayne's World type show, but instead of watching music videos or playing, fucking the guitar on the couch, we play N64 games.
Yeah. There was that. There was also a idea of like, let's also like interview people of certain industries and bring them in, which was, and there was so quickly. What had happened is we fell into that trap a little bit that everybody falls into. Is like we have this extravagant idea, and then what quickly ended up happening is that we attempted it. We did the 64 games.
Yep.
We started on our own.
We started with -2.
We started with -2. Try to figure out a name.
Yep.
You could go through the archives and you can hear the birth of all of this. But what's so great about it is we tried to start that out. We had T the Monster come in as our first guest, and
he got his ass whooped in Mario Party.
He did. We're gonna hear more from him a little bit later, but more importantly, we talked about his background. He's a very interesting guy because he does rap music. He's writing.
He did our
movies.
intro. He did our intro almost right off the bat, like right when we got a name. He did our intro.
Yep. As soon as it happened, and we do that, and then all of a sudden we try. And then what fails us first? The Nintendo 64.
Yep.
And as soon as that fails us, we get Moose over.
I was concussed. I got hit by a trophy. In the head.
So now, granted, spoiler alert to everybody. We may have treaded over some of this information in later segments of this podcast because we kind of had to pre-record a little bit as we brought people in. I know. I think later we break kayfabe as well on that, but. But really, that's what did it. Where I was like, oh, why don't we just sit here and just try to like, why don't we just roll with punches?
Let's bullshit.
Yeah, and it just seemed to work, and everybody seems to like it.
And we were able to get like our dynamic down. Like even like I know Nate has been on. I don't know how many times because we'll get to this later with lost episodes and things like that. I don't know if he's been officially on 1 or 2 or 3. I don't know, but even he would mention the producer Mo, just the way our chemistry works, the way we can fill in for each other and just bounce off each other as far as ideas and things. We've grown so much in the last 64 episodes.
You have. This is an accomplishment for sure, and that kind of brings us to what we want to talk about right now as we kind of look back. And then we'll bring out
as they reminisce over you.
Yes,
one of your many nicknames in the intro.
I mean, possibly. There's rumor of that.
That's what I always thought Troy stood for.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what else would it stand for? It's not your last name.
No. But it kind of brings us to the subject that we want to touch on now before we start bringing on guests. Is that there's a few things that stand out to us personally. And one of them is obviously it's a little bit of a cliche topic, but the favorite episode, at least the top 2 that stand out to you.
And my favorite, and it's kind of crazy. Actually, I was looking because I was looking for the official name of it. But did you realize that we start with -2, right?
Yeah.
We go -2. We're looking for a name. Did we have a name our -1 episode?
I think -1 was
revealing the name. Maybe
we got a name or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me look.
So
it
then,
up, actually.
T the Monster comes on. Do you realize our official #2 episode, which really is number 4?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Star Wars math.
Yeah.
Or Terrence Howard math if you listen to the recent episode. But #2 was the Corona.
Oh
episode.
yeah, coronavirus.
That was super early. The Corona Me Crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that early on. I knew we started around there, but I didn't realize that episode was literally our 4th episode we recorded. But my favorite episode it's an old one, but dude, the comedy of it. I love all our guests, but. Sometimes less is more. Yeah. And having Moose on there and Memories with Moose, I think is my favorite episode.
That is a good one.
Shout out to Moose. I mean, I think we talked about the time where he threw a Capri Sun at an old lady's face, trick-or-treating. He's him and Todd, who's never been on our show, but they are my longest running friends. I've known them since I was like 7 years old. So just all the stories that me and him can reminisce on, and you've been a part of a lot of them since, junior high or what not. And that's probably my favorite episode. And my 1B would probably be because for a couple reasons. One, the condition you were in. Two, the way the conversation went. And three, again, sometimes less is more, is the Rapper's Delight episode with Tim Black and T the Monster on. We were a double stuffed Oreo cookie on that episode, and those guys, man, with their conspiracy theories and shit, and being like, no, that's fact.
Didn't someone bring up the fact that like Obama traveled to Mars or something like that?
Something like that, and how there was a rocket that hit some dome. It went a little off the rails, and I know you were still under the influence from a heavy edible the night before.
Oh my God, I'll never. Well, so. We'll get more into my perspective on that one a little bit later, because that falls into another category. But yeah, that's definitely a memorable episode. I don't remember it per se, but I do remember the experience of it. Yeah, I would have to say there's two that really stand out to me, because I was looking through the list on iTunes of what we had here, and I want to say. There was two that really stands out to me. One, because it had such a cultural impact.
Okay.
This was a big one that really, to this day, people talk about, people reference. We look at it, we know what it's about as soon as we say it. Some people don't, like, if they caught on. This episode came out of July 2020, July 23rd, 2020. I mean, it's years ago, almost 2.5 years ago.
Yep.
And it's people understand it if they know it. If they don't know it, they're like, "What is all of this?" Because there's so much lore. The Samoa Joe Project.
Oh, dude, that's like a staple of our entire podcast, our entire being as far as the 64-bit legends. Because not only does that reflect on tons of episodes it comes up on.
Yes.
But our wrestling gigs in January, our promos, like the Samoa Joe Project it's such a tangent and so off the fucking wall. But who knows? It could be fucking true.
Yeah.
Life finds a way.
That one was fucking great. To this day comes up on a regular basis. The other one, where was it? I'm trying to remember the name here. Was it 2021 we did it? Maybe. I thought it was in 20. Oh, there actually, man, this is a tough one, because there's actually
there's so many good episodes.
Oh, it's tough to pick one. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say the other one was, and this was more of a recent episode. So let's go to the more recent ones.
Okay.
This one stands out to me because I think this was actually 1 year later, almost 1 year after the fact. This is still 2021. The sequels.
Okay.
The movie sequels that we did, I think with the aside of Dunstan Checks In sequel.
Well, hey.
That one I wasn't feeling.
Dude, star-studded cast, man. How many times do I have to repeat there's a star-studded cast with Dunstan Checks In?
What was there was...
It was Dunstan Checks In and Superbad.
Oh, that's right.
And then both of them turned very ugly at the end.
Yes, they did turn very ugly.
Both of them end with suicides. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you're right. And yeah, because there was that one, and then...
And you had, Multiplicity?
Yes, it was. I was trying to remember. Yeah, it was My Cousin Vinny and then Multiplicity.
Yeah.
But yes, because...
But you made their universes collide at the end.
Yes. It was... I forget which one... I think it was My Cousin Vinny ends up becoming... Did he become president or something?
I don't know.
And then
or attorney general or some shit.
And then, but then there was a scene... I just remember that one was so good because I could picture, as we were talking about it in my head, and I hope that this happened for the listener, that I pictured all the scenes of all the movies we talked about.
Yeah.
That was really cool because it's between that runner-up, and only because of this and this, because to this day, And I know most people it didn't click for them, but for me, I had such a vivid image as we were talking about it. Gorilla Fest.
Dude, so I saw one, the Legends Fest, I believe, is the draft. Gorilla Fest, I looked at that and I was like, what the fuck did we talk about in Gorilla Fest? Like, I know I listened to it, I know I was there, but I was like, what the fuck did we talk about?
I didn't remember it until I was scrolling here, going through there, because I was like, oh, what was it? The sequel one I was thinking of?
But that was okay. That was when we were making fun of Firefest, right? And we were gonna have G Unit there or something, and then there was really gorillas.
Yes, the whole thing was all gorillas. It was. There's just gorillas roaming the grounds because it lasts for like a week.
Yeah,
and then you have the gorillas perform. You have G Unit because that's the gorilla unit.
Yeah.
And then you had they had movie tents where we'd watch King Kong
and like Planet of the Apes and shit.
Yeah, Bigfoot documentaries. There'd be like a Bigfoot. You'd have a search for Bigfoot, which honestly, you know what's funny? We did Gorilla Fest, and then what does IZP do at the gathering that year? They do a search for Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Stole my idea,
Yeah.
God damn it.
What, dude? A lot of our ideas have been stolen. But going back to the sequels, we talked about doing a part 2 with that too, like doing some more movies and bringing you guys more sequels because I think that was such a positive episode.
Yeah, I like that. When I look back at the episodes that we do, I always like the ones where like there's a thing where I'm picturing something or you're picturing, and then we can like describe it. And then so as the listener, I want them to be able to like see the image in my head. I can figure out how to get it.
There's only been like 1 or 2 times, maybe 3, that I walked away from an episode and I was like, we didn't put our best foot forward. But all of these episodes that we have mentioned tonight so far were top notch.
Yeah, there was a little bit of magic in those.
Yeah,
I will say so, and I think to go with what you're saying, there's 3 that we know of that I can think of off the top of my head that we never released.
Yeah.
And I think enough time has gone by. We can kind of I know we've hinted at it in the past.
But let's just fucking say it. We did a George Floyd episode.
It was when it first happened.
We had no evidence of anything.
And we were trying to be topical because we jumped on Corona when it happened.
Yeah.
And we seen that. We didn't even say anything all that. It wasn't anything crazy. Like, if you listen to it today,
it might be a little bit more understandable.
Yeah, because now you have a full picture. But the problem is we looked at that, and then there was like the Black Lives Matter movement. And we were not, but just to be clear, we weren't shitting on any of it. We were just trying to work through like all the news that was happening. But the problem is that some of the slogans or things that we said later were turned into
being racist.
But we didn't even approach it from that.
Yeah,
angle.
because I'll say it now because we're explaining it. So I know for a fact that I had mentioned they got the Black Lives Matter and that's great and you know everyone should support that. But I also mentioned all lives matter.
Yeah, which
and
later
that became a racist thing.
Yeah.
Because I guess white people are taking it away from black people. Or whatever the case may be, which we never intend to be racist. We have fucking T the Monster, Tim Black, all of our black friends on this. So Drew, even though he's not black, but anyway, that was one episode that we kind of thought twice about releasing.
Yeah, but it wasn't even. Technically, it wasn't bad, but it was just like, is it worth someone misunderstanding what we're saying? And it's just like, you know what? That's just. I think that was honestly. Outside of the presidential debate, I think that's the closest we ever talked about like any politics type of thing. So, outside of the most recent one where we talked about the political signs and the white people having a
fucking white people,
the fucking white people episode where they had the Martin Luther King.
Machete head or whatever. Not machete head.
the pinata head, yeah.
That's paper mache, not
paper mache.
Not the machete.
Yeah,
Martin Luther King's head on machete. It's like you hold his head and then it's like a blade.
Yeah, it's like holy shit, he's coming back with vengeance.
I thought he was a peaceful man.
But no, there was that one. There was one.
The St. Patrick's Day. So we had, a lot of ideas that we have.
And this was around the same time of like COVID being a big thing.
This was when St. Patrick's Day got canceled. Like it was COVID was like 2 days prior to this. I believe COVID was on. It was like I think March 14th or something. And
yeah,
it was like 3 days before, and then they shut everything down. And we thought we were still going to go out for St. Patrick's Day, but we didn't. Mm-hmm. And a lot of our ideas. We have great ideas, but some of the ideas look really good on paper, and they just don't, work themselves out that way. So we had this idea of let's pregame to the bar, record a podcast.
Yeah, I think we were doing a Royal Rumble.
Was it a video game Royal Rumble or a Royal Rumble?
It was a video game Royal Rumble. On the N64, one of the N64
and we were
games.
drinking.
Yeah, so just so the listener, because obviously you guys never heard this, so the way we've done a drinking game with Royal Rumbles, like a real Royal Rumble. You go on Peacock now, but back in the day it was the WWE Network, and you can watch an old Royal Rumble. The drinking game was, as you watch the Royal Rumble, as the people are, you kind of pick a number.
Yeah.
So if there's three of you, for easy math, we'll just say there's three people. So say first person comes out.
That's mine.
That's yours.
Second person's yours. Me. Third's is B or whoever the fuck is with us.
Yeah, and so and then in that rotation you take a wrestler. So what ends up happening if your wrestler is thrown out over the ropes and is knocked out of the Royal Rumble, you have to drink half a beer.
Yeah.
Or in our case at that point was White Claws or Trulies or something like that. And so you have to drink that. So and what really ends up screwing you over is. Yeah, maybe your one guy falls out, and 5 minutes later another guy falls out.
But when that ring gets loaded,
when there's like 20 people in there, and you're watching an old Rumble where like The Rock comes out and annihilates everybody, then you're like, "Fuck, I gotta chug like 3 beers in a row."
Yep.
Well, what we would do is we'd watch all the Royal Rumbles, and then eventually we would
to make it a little quicker. We did it in the video game.
Yes. Yeah.
Because the Royal Rumble, like a normal Royal Rumble, may last from anywhere from an hour to a half. I'm playing with a fucking tape measure.
I heard it clicking. So
I was playing with a tape measure. But anyway, I'm fidgety. So a regular Royal Rumble, a real one, would take anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't have that much time. Sometimes you needed to get it done in a half hour. So we would do it with a video game. And the video game goes much quicker and you get much drunker.
Yes. You're going from 45 minutes to 20 minutes.
Yeah, so that's the pregame. That's our pregame, and we're talking and we're bullshitting. Nate was on there, Big Nate, and he was, we were bullshitting with him. Well, the plan was to pregame, do that, go to the bar, come back, and record the second half of the episode. It was all going to be one episode.
Yeah, we were all going to be shit-faced.
Yeah.
So you hear like the before, the after, and most likely the after is us being all drunk talking about what we just did at the bar. But there was no bars because everything was closed. So
and so we got completely shit-faced at the house.
Yeah.
And to a point where we went to record the second part. And I believe you and Nate got into some argument, and it made it super awkward. And I just left the room. I was like, "All right, well, I'm not doing this anymore because you guys are like yelling at each other."
Which I don't even remember. I don't think. I thought this is how fucked up we all were because I thought you and Nate were in an argument. So I don't even know.
And then Nate thought you guys were joking. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on? So I was like, look, this is not a good idea. So I left the room, and then you guys kind of, I don't know if you wrapped it up or just stopped the recording.
Yeah, I think we somehow wrapped it up. But I listened to it back, and I was like, first of all, none of this makes any sense. And I mean, maybe the first part we could have used, but then it's like,
all right, what do you use it for? A 20-minute episode?
Yeah. So it was that one didn't quite make the cut, unfortunately. And then there was one that we didn't put out in this because it was so controversial.
Well, we put it out.
Oh, we did, but then
pulled it back.
The feedback, everyone was freaking out. We talked about our top 10 TV shows of all time, and people just couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
They were just like, Seinfeld is not a good show.
It was like that Terrifier fucking movie. They were like,
Yeah.
we can't handle it. We're fucking throwing up
Yeah.
all over the place. It's too gross.
So that's why sometimes you put something out and the blowback is just too much.
Yeah, it's just a little too much.
So I remember those ones are ones that I remember. A sense that I don't think there was any we haven't done. There was some that we sat on for a while.
Yeah.
That didn't get released for like a long stretch.
We needed a little hiatus.
Yeah,
And a life refresher.
Yeah, that's true. Did we ever talk about that on the podcast of why we took the break?
Are you talking about like what happened
from
here?
this year? Yeah.
No.
We never talked about it?
So the plan was, because I asked you about this. 'cause
Yeah,
it's going to be a juicy episode.
It is one.
You said we can't do it until early 2023.
Okay, so we're
Because
coming
of
up on it. Yeah.
paperwork.
Yes. Well, okay. So if you watch the Twitch stream, you probably already know now.
Yeah.
But it would be worth it to maybe dive into the full story. I don't want to do it here because it's going to be long.
It's not time or place right now, but in the near future.
In the near future, we're going to talk about what happened. There was a stretch because we had to put out. We came back. We put out some. We dubbed them lost episodes.
Yeah.
They were from the springtime, and I think did we ever put out the Gilbert Godfrey one? Dirty Jokes.
Yeah.
Did that one make it? Okay. So that was that was around that time. So maybe that was one of the last ones to go up at that time. Oh yeah, it was. We did a couple because I took some time out. We were off from April to April 15th. Dirty Jokes was the last one.
Yeah, because Dirty Jokes was like our highest downloader. Remember when we were looking at the analytics?
It was. It was because it was the last one there for a long time, and then we came back July 5th, and then we caught up with a few new ones. And then we took some time off in August, and we dropped some of the lost tapes.
I mean, there's always going to be a little time off, but we try to get as consistent as we can.
Yeah.
We try to drop an episode as close to every week as we can, but there is, life happens.
Yeah. There's been a few times where we had some stretches early on. I want to say, I'm trying to look here. I think that was probably our biggest hiatus. But typically, there's a couple episodes that go up at least every month,
and that's the goal. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like people should understand that we have lives outside of this, but
yeah, I think the
as
worst,
much as we enjoy doing it,
the worst gap was the month of May we missed in 2021. But it was literally, I think I don't remember exactly what happened, but that was about it. It was like, yeah, that's the only one that's missing. Other than that, yeah, that one was the longest one where we went April to July. So anyway, and honestly, in May, that might have been because one of these couldn't go up that we just mentioned, or maybe one of those that or the episode one, the TV show one may have also went up in May.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so that's that's definitely an episode we'll spend some time in. I'm gonna say probably no earlier than like December. So we could touch on it probably as soon as that.
all right.
But for posterity's sake, that brought me to as far as any other episodes, I think we made sure. I'll have to scour though because we might have had
Another lost episode.
I don't know if there was any because
See, I think we
for some reason I think there's
at one point we had like 4 in the bank, and you were like, all right, we can drop these for the next 4 weeks or whatever. We
Yeah.
don't have to record because just shit was going on.
Yeah.
And I think that's why you think there might be an extra one, but I don't think there is.
Maybe, or unless there was one that was like hyper topical during that time that we recorded,
maybe.
and it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
maybe we'll put that out at another.
It's like the Obi Trice album,
yeah,
you know,
think.
just
Which one?
shitting on Ja Rule the whole time, and now
Oh
it's
yeah,
kinda,
yeah,
you know,
that one.
okay,
Yeah,
well,
I get what you're saying. Doesn't quite hold up.
yeah,
But there's so that kind of takes me to the other thing. So this is the way to put it, and I'll start with this one because it kind of piggybacks on one you mentioned. So I'm going to say episodes where we weren't really, maybe one of us really wasn't fully like
there.
or in it, or yeah, you know what I mean. They're kind of like I'll take the back seat. So for me was the Rapper's Delight,
Yeah.
because as you mentioned,
But that was heavy. That was heavy personality driven.
It was.
That was like the perfect episode for you to be like, all right, like,
Yeah.
I'm fucking high and I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
Right. So, like, I remember I woke up. No, it was like that night I had like a migraine the night before. And I think, did we record that on Mother's Day? I think we recorded on because we did it early. Because then we did it early because we had to leave, and then I had to take off.
Yeah, we did it at like noon.
Yeah. And that's also probably what
Tim
did
Black
me in.
fucking finished like a pint of Hennessy. And T was just smoking the whole time. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And like T was passing it to me. You were already stoned. Like we were all fucked up that episode.
That night before, I took an edible at like a reasonable time.
Yeah.
We're talking like 10 o'clock at night. And I had like a bit of a migraine. And I remember I took like some, I don't know, Excedrin or something like that. And it just wouldn't go, the headache just wouldn't go away. And then what it finally did, everything kicked in all at once after like an hour or so. But I didn't get high at all. I was like, man, maybe I just didn't take enough. Right. But then it became too late. So it's like, you don't want to take any more. Well, it was just hyper delayed for some reason. And I woke up, if they came over at say noon, I probably got up at like a little after 11. And
I think I seriously think you woke up like pretty much when they got there. Like I think you got up and pretty much set up the thing and we went. Well,
I remember I showered before we started. So
I think they were there though when you showered.
Oh, cool. Because I remember I was in the bathroom and I was in that moment of like, I'm high and I'm like, I'm uncomfortably high right now. And I'm like, fuck, there's people here and I have to talk. And it was just like that weird uncomfortability of like, everything's almost normal, but I'm kind of on edge. And I was like, I just gotta get my head straight. So I remember I took that time in the shower to kind of like get my head in the right spot. And then I came out and I was like, hey, let's just figure this out. And then luckily they were talking about all that crazy shit. And I was just sitting back and be like,
whoa.
Yeah. It wasn't until probably like the last like 20 minutes where I was like, all right, it's kind of wearing down.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can get through this. But that was definitely one where I was. That one was a tough one. That was a tough one for me.
So there's been a couple that I've been in that situation. I can't remember most of them because that I was in that condition because it's been so long ago. But because I remember like going on like fucking weird fucking tangents. But there is one that I specifically remember, and that was the top movies. I was so high. With the producer Mo.
Yeah.
I was so high that when you guys were saying your movies, I felt weird about my movie list. So I was actively switching my movies during the podcast. And then I'm like, dude, like this is a mess. I will admit that is probably close to the only episode that I never went back and listened to because I'm like, I probably sound like a fucking idiot because like I remember like just having these movies on there and then like you guys are saying like all these fucking like dramas and these really like classic movies and I had like fucking like Mighty Ducks trilogy on there and I'm like, the fuck is this, dude? Like why? I'm a fucking grown man. Why is this on here?
Yeah, you got a little self-conscious.
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah, those
you guys are talking about like The Departed and shit. I'm like, oh well, like fucking like The Goonies, bro.
Yeah, that
fucking Clueless. Let's go.
Well, that one though, it did help to have a third person. Though, for sure. Like that one really helped.
Well, we figured we'd bring our producer, who's at every one of our shows, actually on air.
Yeah, he's actually here right now, but he stays silent.
He's producing.
He's busy. And then the last thing, and before we kind of move to the guests here, there's a couple accomplishments that I think. Number one, when you're hitting 64 episodes,
huge accomplishment.
All the things. It's interesting, like all the things that have happened since we started this. It's not even like in connection with, but just looking back at the amount of time.
Yeah,
and. It's interesting that there's phases of the show, and there's one phase that this was an interesting accomplishment because it was based on our 64-bit Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
that they came to us. We got our first Real sponsor.
Yeah. I mean, we had sponsors for a lot of the shows.
But those were under the table deals.
Yeah.
This was an official,
Yeah.
like, they came, I had to fill out paperwork. It was for that energy drink Root, which I still have a case around here somewhere.
Yeah, I think I saw it the other day.
I won't open it. They went out of business. we
didn't give them enough customers.
Yeah, we shut down the whole industry.
That Melvin Troy promo code. Not enough people use it to get their 20% off.
Which, by the way, is still on my Twitch channel. You can still try to use it. It's just that I don't know if it works. But yeah, we had a sponsor, Root. It was not a good energy drink. I mean, I sold it as such.
Yeah.
And I will say so.
It was unique. I mean, it tastes like a whack orange pop.
Yeah.
Is that a good description of it?
Yeah, it's like with the strength, with as much caffeine as like a Red Bull.
Yeah.
You know?
But like the aftertaste wasn't great.
No, for sure. That was not good. But yeah, that was a big accomplishment. And then the goal here is to get another one.
Yeah.
I think we can do it. I mean, we've got 64 episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, alone that should just say something.
I mean, we just need to get some. We need to boost the subscribers, the listeners, the downloads.
Yeah. Which I will say that for sure the
Ashburn, Virginia area is helping us out, or Ashland,
dude.
Ashburn. What is it called?
I think it's Ashburn.
All right,
Ashburn
or Ashland.
Maybe
Ashburn. I don't know.
It might be
Virginia.
Ashland. I think it's Ashland, actually. Now that you mentioned
No, but I thought it was Ashburn after you
Listen,
said that.
somewhere there's something. If you live in a city that begins with the word Ash in Virginia,
We thank you.
we thank you because there's more than one of you out there. You might be like, hey, that's me, and you're like, wait a minute, there's someone else out here.
Yeah.
It's like, yes. Oddly enough, that is a hotbed of activity.
Yep.
For some reason, we are killing it in Virginia.
Dude, I'm thinking about moving there.
It's between that.
It's probably a city of like 100 people, and if we walked in there, be like, "Oh my god, it's the 64-bit legends!"
Yeah, that'd be our first stop on the tour. We gotta go there.
And then Australia.
Yeah. Australia's got
We
quite
got
a
two
few.
stops. No, we got more than two stops.
Well, we got Michigan. Michigan's got a lot, but that's half of the Michigan listens are us. So
Yeah,
that's,
and people we know.
yeah. But yeah, so that was a big accomplishment. I think was able to do that, and of course reach these episodes. And I will say this too, because there's the 64-bit brand isn't just the podcast.
No,
we have a. And it's on because I believe they're all on the YouTube channel.
There's a lot of things under the umbrella.
Yeah, they're on the YouTube channel itself. We have the Turnbuckle Tuesdays we were doing for a while, and then of course we have the promos for the
wrestling
64-bit
Rumble.
Yep, and then we've also had we were all doing Twitch for a while. You and I. Just throughout the week, we had like the 64. I mean,
64-bit takeover.
The 64-bit takeover. We had the Legends Olympics.
Yep.
We had the we did board games.
Yep.
I think it was was that part of the Olympics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
We had obviously the Rumble. That's the MWO.
MWO, the birth of the MWO.
Yeah, that's how Sam WO entered the scene because he came in
and attacked me.
Yeah.
And then for some reason I joined you guys after he dragged me out of the fucking thing and then he spray painted me.
You figured that, why not?
If you can't beat him,
Yeah.
fucking join him, I guess.
Which is
The storyline made no sense, but
it worked.
It worked.
It was exciting. People loved it.
It was.
Yeah, people couldn't get enough of it, and I think that was a big deal. That was I like that, and we got I'm not sure I should have all of the archives of that, so I have to actually check the YouTube to make sure all those are up there soon. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot
of there, and there's a lot that we couldn't do without other people.
Yeah.
And speaking of the other people, we do have a few guests here today.
Yep.
We have. Should we just name the guests, or should we let I don't know how we.
Well, I think we do an intro.
Okay.
On these segments,
all right.
So I think we can let that speak for itself.
So we can just do like a warp, like.
Yeah, I'll do like a little sound effect thing because I'm not sure which one I'm going to put in first.
Okay.
So I think we'll put in. There's going to be a guest and some other guests, and then we'll be back here to wrap it up.
Yep. All right, this guy made the intro to our podcast.
Yes.
He's been on multiple episodes. He's been on wrestling promos. He's been in drafts. He was actually our first guest in episode 3 of the 64-Bit Legends. T the Monster, thank you for being
Nice.
on.
Well, it's what I do. It's not my real voice. But no, congratulations, guys. You guys made it to 64 episodes of 64-Bit
60?
Legends. Grateful to be
64
here as
fucking
always. Man, we had some good times on this bitch. Like, for one, I was just only here for the 61st episode a couple weeks ago. And let's go back to the fucking draft that we did. And by draft, I'm talking about the concert draft. That's probably my favorite shit that I've done so far.
Oh, that
Because
was
it
good.
Interesting to see, like, you know, if we did do I said concert draft. Sorry, a festival draft.
Yeah.
If we did like a festival of these people dead or alive who would be there. I forgot exactly what orders everyone's went in, but
Well, yeah, we each had a day.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Spence the chef was on.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
So he was the fourth guy drafting, and we had holograms on there too. Which
Yes.
I was very surprised that I think at least two of the 4 drafts headlined a hologram.
I want to say.
'Cause I know mine didn't. I had, I think, Jigga.
Yeah.
Hove?
I don't remember. I honestly, I don't remember. I think I had a hologram.
Because I believe Jimi Hendrix was the chef's.
Was it? Okay.
T's may have been. I'm trying to think of because I remember the
probably
picture
Michael.
of it.
Did I have Michael Jackson? Because it sounds some shit I would do.
You might have.
You might.
I know I wanted a Jackson. I think I may have had a Janet Jackson. I think that was on there.
Yeah.
Do you have? Oh, do you have the
I'm,
thing?
I'm looking to see.
Oh,
if I
even
have a
better.
picture of it.
Because watch, I'm like complete. Janet Jackson's not even in it.
footage. Great people.
I got stuff from the Legends Olympics.
Oh yeah, we did the Legend Olympics. We had.
We did debates. We did Joe.
Yeah, you were the mediator. Excuse me, you were the mediator for the debate.
That's
Yeah.
what we did. We did. It was great people.
Who was it? Bobby Biden and Melvin Trump.
And
Yeah.
Melvin Trump.
Yeah.
Great times.
I got the sitcom draft picture.
I was trying to. I was trying to protect the bees, I think, or something like that.
You're trying to protect something that you cared about, and that's exactly what I was trying to do when I was in office. I was trying to protect America. You know,
I can't
people, really
find.
good people.
I can't find the picture of the draft, the festival draft. But I did.
damn it.
I did.
Oh, wait.
Find a picture of. I'm sure it's on our Instagram.
Joe, you found a picture of Joe Biden sleeping. Is that what it was?
Yeah, he was falling asleep all the time.
Is he?
T
wrong with
the
him.
Monster. T the Monster had Black Dads of America in a sitcom.
Oh,
draft,
that's right, the sitcom draft.
starring Uncle Phil.
That's right.
And he wanted Michelle Tanner as the fucking love interest when she's fucking 4 years old.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck
You
Michelle
drafted
Tanner
okay. T drafts Uncle Phil, Martin, Blanche,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Carlton Banks,
I don't know who
Eddie
Blanche is.
Winslow, Jeffrey Butler,
Which one's Jeffrey? Oh, from the Fresh Prince. Yeah,
Deacon Palmer, Shanae, JT Lambert, and Michelle Tanner. You definitely have the most black people,
Fucking
Well,
black people.
and you know your cast
Oh, yeah.
is 85% black, but you
I-
ended up winning, I think.
We're on BET right now, streaming in all the local networks in your urban, in your inner city area.
Dude, that was the 2020 sitcom draft. We drafted the perfect sitcom. You had Black Dads of America. I had Knock Knock Knocking on Heaven's Door.
With all dead people.
Yeah, it was like Frank Costanza, which was Jerry Stiller from Seinfeld, Dorothy from Golden Girls, Dr. Huxtable,
Which is, you know.
yeah,
With one of the greatest comedians.
Baby Dinosaur from the Dinosaurs, Alex P. Keaton, that's Michael J. Fox, Newman, Al Borland, Mr. Feeney, David Puddy from Seinfeld, and Robert Barone from the Let's see. Sam had the single and senile. He took my other what's his name, Stiller, Jerry Stiller. I wanted both Stillers, but he took Arthur Spooner, Red Foreman, Frank Reynolds, Will Smith, Brad Taylor, Bob Vila.
He took Will Smith pre
Bob
Chris
Vila
Rock
from
slap.
Home Improvement. I think he made it from Home Improvement.
Yeah, Jefferson Darcy, Griff, George Costanza, and Carrie Heffernan. And then yours, I can't see yours in this post. Yours
Mine
is cut off.
is Don't Fuck With My Daughter, starring Al Bundy, Tim Taylor, Doug Heffernan, Kelly Bundy, Sean Hunter, AC Slater, Urkel, Mimi, Zach Morris, and Bud Bundy.
Yeah, those are some great shows. I would love
mean,
to see that.
I would love to see those on Netflix.
I'd love
Some
to see them
streaming
on
service.
Hulu, Tubi, and now all of the streaming platforms.
Well, now that they've got the multiverse, everything's about the multiverse now, right? Imagine, think about this with sitcoms. You have a sitcom multiverse, right? So, like, somebody owns the rights to a lot of these. I think, like, NBC owns a lot of them, like The Office and, like, Seinfeld and Friends. What if you do a sitcom multiverse, and now you can actually do that? You could actually do a sitcom draft where they're all, like, in the same universe. Like, they just, like, I don't know, there's, like, some quantum leap sort of element.
There's a wormhole where
I think T has been in. Were you in the video game character draft too?
yes.
And you were in the sitcom
No one
draft.
picked Zangief.
Yep, no
Yeah.
one picked Zangief. You were in the sitcom draft. You were in the music festival draft. I think you've been in every draft that we've had.
I think so.
Great people, T the Monster. He's a good guy. He's great. I suggest 10 out of 10 on Yelp.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, again, you were the first guest on this show.
Facts.
We used to play for the first couple episodes. We actually played Nintendo 64.
Yep.
And had you on there.
Yep.
We're not going to talk about that.
You got your ass whooped
Listen.
in Mario Party.
Yeah.
If we would have played WrestleMania 2000, it would have been a whole different story.
Don't test me on that because Nate fucking tried to test me on that 2 Saturdays ago, and I
Where was
whooped
the
his
golden
fu-
eye?
So I whooped his ass in Revenge. I
Cody having
whooped
a
his
chest
ass in Super Smash Brothers, but he got me on GoldenEye.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, Golden Eye was my shit. I would have picked Stone Cold Steve Austin in WrestleMania 2000.
We played Revenge. I even beat his ass with Eric Bischoff, who couldn't grapple.
Damn.
Okay, so I found it. I found the Legends Fest lineups. I found it. Now, I don't know whose was whose because it doesn't say. It's a 4-day fest. Or 5 days? No, yeah, 4 days. I think we all had to book a day.
Yeah.
So I don't know whose is whose. But Legends Fest, somebody had Jay-Z as a headliner.
That was me.
That was you? Okay. So Jay-Z is a headliner, Spice Girls, 50 Cent, System of a Down, Notorious B.I.G., that was probably your hologram, Guns N' Roses, Ja Rule, which that's pretty
Baby!
good with 50 Cent.
50 on the same shit.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that would be pretty dope.
Yep.
Sugar Ray, Kenny Loggins, and Vanilla Ice.
Yep.
Mike gonna go down in history for simply having 50 Cent and Ja Rule at the same spot without one of them killing each other.
See?
That would you'd be bringing peace. You would have squashed
Or-
the beef.
or I would have-
day one of an event, by the way.
Or I would have Ja Rule like open up, and then he would just leave before 50 got there.
Yeah, because what 50 did at Ja Rule's last show was bought like the first like 5 rows of tickets and no one
he
was there. 50 petty as fuck, bro. Shout out to 50 Cent.
Which, if 50 did that at my day one concert, then
While
I'm still getting
performing
paid.
So then there was another one that was, let's see, I don't know whose this one was. So this is day 2. Outkast. Oh no, I'm sorry. Prince was the headliner.
This is mine.
This you had Prince. Okay, so you had Outkast, Sublime, Queen, Young Jeezy, Gwen Stefani.
No, this is Spence's.
mine.
This is Spence the chef's.
It's a Jeezy.
Yeah,
This is the chef. This is the chef.
Nothing against Jeezy, but
is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Jimi Hendrix, Chumbawamba,
Yeah, this is the chef.
Mac Miller, and Whitney Houston.
T didn't even know half those people.
fuck him.
Chumbawamba was a fucking. That one was a stretch.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
No, once you hear Sade, that's tease.
Okay. Oh, then you're the last day of the event.
Yeah.
You're on day 4.
T wins
So,
every fucking
he
draft
did.
we get.
So
I'm a great GM. Shout out to my NFL fantasy team.
So I think this day, I was day 3. I had Michael Jackson was headlining.
Mike, son of a bitch.
I had
You guys all had fucking holograms.
yeah, Michael Jackson hologram, Janet Jackson, Nirvana, DMX, which would have to be hologram
Damn,
now.
that's like a whole digital fucking holographic concert minus Nirvana.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be a hologram too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they're all dead.
Busta Rhymes,
Kurt Cobain's dead.
Seal, Limp Bizkit. Like what? How great would that be? Is like Busta Rhymes, then you get Seal, then you go straight to
Hot
Limp
dog
Bizkit.
flavored
Or
water
like
everywhere.
Seal right before Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, that's
or right after. Like they're all hype and then Seal comes out.
Coldplay, Hall & Oates, and then Rick Astley. and then yours was all right. So you had Kanye headlining.
Okay, so me and him both did not have a hologram.
And then you had Little John, Public Enemy, Montel Jordan, Lil Wayne, Marvin Gaye,
My shit hype.
Sade,
Woo!
Destiny's Child. So you got
My shit
Beyonce
hype.
to get
The
back with the
fuck?
group.
Yeah, I'm going to my shit. The fourth day too? Hell yeah.
Britney Spears, and then your hologram.
And she just got free?
Hologram was Elvis.
What? In that bitch. What the fuck? We bringing out all kinds of people. Like, bro, from ages 5 to 100. For Elvis especially.
Yeah, that
Everyone thought he was black, but nope. Here's Elvis.
was. Oh man, that
Elvis
was
gonna
good.
open. He gonna open good holiday.
He's
No,
gonna open.
think about it. If Elvis opened,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
gonna
all the
draw
old people-
100,000 people.
Well, they gotta go
Britney
to
after him.
they gotta go to
Britney
the
after
early bird
Destiny's Child?
special after.
Man,
They all leaving after that. All the people that go see Elvis are gonna be leave right after.
Exactly. That's when they're gonna open. They're gonna get to go home and still get their soup and their prunes, and then it's gonna get hype after that.
But that's crazy. You've been involved with all of our drafts.
Yeah.
You said the music festival was your favorite, right?
Yeah. That's
And
why. Because
you've done. You were involved with our first two and soon to be our third Royal Rumble.
Yes.
In January.
One
Yeah.
time for Robert. Hopefully he finally fucking wins.
Dude,
You had what?
Because-
Robert, Petroleum, Tequila Sunrise.
tequila.
Fuck.
Trying to think.
I'm not
There
good
was-
with this shit.
There was
trying to
Uncle
remember.
Roscoe, aka Willie Jones.
No idea why he's got two names.
He has a sign, "Will wrestle for food." That was. He had.
I remember that shit.
There was. Hold on. Who else did you have? You had
See, the
someone.
monster was a character.
Oh yeah,
Tea the
yeah.
Monster.
You were yourself.
Yeah, of course. You gotta. You know.
I'm actually gonna win the Royal Rumble this year. Spoiler alert, Paul Heyman voice.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Oh,
It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler.
I forgot you were part of the crypto. Your metaverse Mark with Crypto
Oh yeah,
Pete.
Metaverse
Oh,
Mark.
Shit. Yeah, and Crypto Pete. I was Crypto Pete. Yeah.
Crypto Pete's killing it right now. He's.
I wonder how he's.
Is that the only guy you did this year? Is T the Monster and
I don't.
Metaverse?
There was Samoa. Oh, that was the 2 years.
Oh
ago,
yeah,
Samoa Joe.
you were the updated Samoa Joe.
Most recently updated version
Yeah.
of some shit.
With no glitches.
Yeah, there's no glitches anymore. They're just, they figured the system out. I'm telling you, the Samoa Joe project lives strong. I think that was it. Yeah, you Metaverse Mark, you, and then
said
that's it.
Robert.
Yeah, because we had some newcomers come in here. We had the Bubblegum Billy, which was a sensation.
Damn.
Bitch tits boiling.
Yeah. But no, this was and then we have the fucking the banging intro, and we have another intro that we have for the Turnbuckle Tuesdays.
That was
Did I
banger
send it to
too.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. Man,
Yeah, it's a shorter one, but yeah, we would play it on the streams beforehand, and then
I'm forgetting I be sending shit.
which we have to. I'm excited to bring back the wrestling in January. That'll be good.
Yeah, because I've been on the Attitude Era kick since like the last. Yeah, since Kid was born. I have been watching these. Since my son was born.
What we need to do is, you were there when Drew and Sam were over and we were all doing them.
Yes.
Right? That's what we need to do. We need to bring everyone
Yes.
at once because you bounce ideas off each other and shit,
Yep.
like that Bubblegum Billy shit.
Yeah, that was.
Brainstorming.
No, it was good. Yeah, we do a lot better. Well, now, just to not to spoil it for the listener, but yeah, we have a much. It's the space and the tools are much more improved now. So
I mean,
We came up, bitches.
Thought
it was.
The
It's
first year
64th
was
episode.
the first year was a fucking poster board on the tape to the wall.
yeah, that one
So-
was. It looked like you were walking into like a porn audition. It was a fucking mess. It was.
Welcome to Bang Bus.
Especially with
First
Robert hanging around
Yeah.
with a fucking stuffed animal monkey.
It's your first Rumble. Okay. It's
But-
not mine.
But yeah, that was good. I think you were one of the last people. I think actually you were the last episode that we even, because when we started, the whole concept was, hey, and I'm sure we'll repeat this story a few times in this episode, but let's do a podcast, but let's just play like games while we're doing it. And we had like a 64. We had a bunch
Yeah.
of Nintendo 64 games, but the problem was it worked for up to you, and then we brought I think Moose over.
Yeah, we brought Moose and it didn't work.
Yeah,
anymore.
the 64 took a shit on us, so we're like, oh, we'll just talk, and then we just did it like that ever since. Like we just.
Well, you know what you gotta fucking do one time for the one time? You gotta play 64 one time.
Well, there's something
that's-
a brewing.
Yeah, that's
But let me fucking know. I'm requesting
that's not a
GoldenEye.
spoiler. That's a prediction.
Yeah.
Or that's a prediction or whatever
Yeah.
the saying is.
Yeah, that's it. When that happens, let me know. Hopefully, it's GoldenEye.
Well, what's gonna be great is depending on when this comes, depending on what happens when this comes out, the GoldenEye may get re-released on the Switch.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
As
they're
well.
remaking it or some shit.
But I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be in time for when this actual episode debuts.
But there is something in the works.
Yes, we got some things in the works, and probably by the time that this is released, there's probably a post online talking about whatever the thing is that we're working on.
Right.
So we'll have to. We're working ahead of schedule.
But I mean, as far as like an honorary oos, you and Sam WO are probably the top honorary 64-bit legends.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's because number one, I see what you guys are fucking doing, and I think it's dope as shit that you guys have a podcast and you talk about what you love on this motherfucker. Because if you're not talking about or doing what you love in life, then what the fuck are we really doing? Number two, I support it because I see you guys as true friends. Like I really like. I mean, I see you guys all the time, but I see you guys online and everything, and I root for you guys. Like I listen to your podcast, listen to your stuff, and I find it to be very interesting because some of the shit is that I like, or I might learn something new. For example, like when you guys did the episode with the game and shit, it made me actually go listen to his album.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
Really?
shit, the Black Slim Shady. I was like, oh, what the fuck? I was listening to it. I was like, okay, he actually does sound like him a little bit. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm listening to it. I'm like, okay, this shit's pretty dope. But that's why I'm here is because like this shit's gonna take off, and it's like I'll be like, yeah, it was there, at the first episode before the shit took off. So
Oh fuck yeah. That was like that. I like doing that stuff. We did that with Hogan.
Yeah.
we did it with the Hogan
with
album.
Hogan's album. Fuck, Jesus Christ, Hulk Hogan had some shit on. What the fuck? What was the song called? And I was like, really?
Oh, the Hulksters in Heaven. Is it
Yeah,
the
talking about his dead wrestlers or dead wrestlers? Yes. I was like, what the fuck?
Or the I wanna be a Hulkamaniac.
Have fun with my family and
Did you guys do a John
friends.
Cena one yet?
No,
No,
that's on the works, and
Yeah.
so is like a Macho Man and
Yeah.
a
You gotta
Joe
find an
Pesci.
R-Truth. You gotta find an R-Truth one because he raps. His is probably good actually. Fuck.
Yeah, he's got pictures of him hanging out with like Tupac and Eazy-E. and
Yeah,
shit.
I saw
so
that shit from
Oh, yeah.
he was probably somewhat legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you definitely gotta find John Cena shit.
Yeah. There's
Cena's one
You might not
platinum.
be able to see it. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
there's a
Maybe we could do it with your album.
for sure. You guys want to do my God-given gift? Absolutely.
We
I
should
just
have
did an
you-
interview for that shit too. Actually.
We should do like I heard we should do something like that. I was I think it was it on Shade 45, I want to say. They did that a few times. I know Eminem did that where they play it and they talk about track by track by
Yeah.
track, and then we just
And we won't get hit with a copyright thing with like fucking the game.
Exactly. Yeah, because we
You got hit
couldn't
with a
put that on
copyright thing?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube.
Played it for too long.
Well, it was just YouTube's shit's so smart it picks up anything.
Yeah, I know. They hit me for my own shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I had to like say it like no, I had to like go and accept it because I was like, I'm registered through BMI.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
like I got an email through them like, hey, you have a pending whatever pending action is what it said or some shit.
Oh, wow.
And it says illegal use YouTube. I was like, oh, this is me. Like I just like no, you use mine.
But yeah, we could have you on.
Yeah.
Go through the album, talk to you about it,
For sure,
ask
the album.
questions.
Just so you guys know, the album isn't very
Dissect
long
it.
at all. It's like it's 45 minutes.
That's
44,
perfect.
45 minutes.
Because it'll
Yeah, fuck yeah.
usually takes us. It'll probably take us an hour and a half to go through it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, listening to it and then okay.
Yeah, we should do because that's the type of stuff. Looking back, this type of stuff that I think we have the most fun doing, and I think the listener seems to like, is the drafts were always fun. I think we gotta keep that going. We got the obviously the Royal Rumble. That's people get pretty
People
nuts
get
about
hyped
that.
about like which
Yeah.
character's dropping next.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll get texts like, when is the next video coming up?
Yeah, like that. There's that one, and then I think digging through some of these albums because we went the game one took a long time
Right.
to first to
Yeah.
get through that one.
That
That
was
was
a-
one song
yeah,
too.
one
It was like,
song.
2 hours and some change.
Yeah, that
I remember
was
listening to it.
because there was just so much in there. That's what made it so kind of interesting. The Hulk Hogan one, we
We flew through that like
Yeah.
in an hour,
Yeah, so
20 minutes.
Really.
that one.
Fight for your rights for every man.
Is that a new vein in my arm, brother?
These 24-inch pythons on these tracks.
Fucking Beach Patrol, his rap song Beach Patrol, that was so bad. Which, by the way, I don't know if it was on that episode or we did it for somewhere else where we listened to. There's a album way back in, I want to say probably when Hogan was in WWF, and it was an album where there's a bunch of wrestlers on it. Hogan's got a song, his wife's got a song.
Yeah, it's the traveling boot.
Yeah,
isn't
the
it?
Wrestling Boot Traveling Band. Vince has got a song. Well, there's a video. They did a concert
Yep.
of that. Vince is on stage singing a song, whatever his like, I'll be
Shout
back
out to
type
Vince
shit.
McMahon, bro. Y'all can't cancel Vince. You can say what the fuck you want about him, but all he did was get some pussy and the bitch snitched.
I mean, let's be real. Are we really surprised that he
No,
was like
I'm not
hooking up with
surprised.
wrestlers? Like,
Black people and my people, we fuck with Vince McMahon, bro. Like, all he did was get some pussy and someone was like, oh, he tried to fuck me. Bitch, of course he tried to fuck you. He's Vince McMahon. He's openly had storylines of him trying to fuck
Right.
people. Like, you don't expect
Like
this.
his wife was in comatose.
Bro,
for
kiss the
fucking
bitch right in front of him.
6
Trish
months in a
Stratus.
storyline.
Right, like, bro, I'm not shocked. I can see if that, like, Vince gets a pass for me because all he did was fuck some hoes.
and you're telling me, by the
And
way,
ran on him with John Lardner. All they did was run trains. It's not like it's not like he said it got somebody killed.
no,
Well,
maybe
it's not like he got. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he raped someone, or it's not like it was consensual. Obviously,
Right.
it didn't say Vince McMahon raped somebody. It said no, he got caught. He paid somebody off. And of course, he's gonna pay him off. Bitch, shut up. Here's $4 million. Why are you even talking?
he's the boss. He's a billionaire. You're telling me that he doesn't have women coming on him anyway, constantly?
Come on, bro.
Like,
that's probably what it was. And Vince was like, "Listen, you're gonna suck this dick. What? You're gonna suck this dick. It's gonna be the greatest."
You see that contract I gave you? It's the money in
You
the
see
dick.
that shit? Right, exactly. Suck
Open
this
up that briefcase and cash it in right now and
This is your
suck
money
me
in the
off.
bank, bitch. Or I'll put your life through hell in a cell. Like what? What the fuck?
You're gonna have to face
You're in a
the
triple,
Undertaker.
you're in a triple threat between this dick and these balls.
We're gonna have an Iron Man match. I quit. 60 minutes. I'm a genetic jackhammer. Isn't that what he used to call himself?
Told you, like he was fucking telling you.
He called
used-
himself
He
that?
used to call himself the genetic jackhammer.
Grapefruits and shit, bro. Like he fucking told bitches, bro. Like you have to read through the lines, bro. Vince was writing storylines about having sex with dead bodies. Like, Katie Vick. Come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
let's be real.
I think he got a little crazy when he had the Kiss My Ass Club,
Yeah.
where he would just literally go
Do you
bare
see
ass.
what I'm saying, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen?
And then he would like
He's done much wilder shit.
he would like jiggle his ass.
Like if anyone was gonna meet to him, it was, who was it? Fucking
It was like Regal.
yeah,
Right.
Mick Foley.
Somebody like that. Vince McMahon has done much wilder shit than paying a bitch off for having sex with him. He's done much wilder shit. He faked his death, goddammit. Like,
Yeah.
and then had to come back.
Had
after
to come back.
the next week. Like,
It happened to be the very next week.
Oh, I bet he was so pissed. He's like,
yeah,
all
that
right.
was a storyline going bad.
Yeah,
Like,
he was like, all right, great. I get to take
Bro.
some time off. I don't have to do anything. Then he gets to Benoit thing. He's like,
think about it.
damn
That's what I'm saying. The motherfucker's done much on camera. He's done much worse
He
shit.
made Trish bark like a dog
on TV.
in her bra and panties.
Like, hello. Every time he's taken a stunner has been terrible. So it's like he's done much worse shit. Like, think about it. So it's like he paid a bitch off. Okay. But you know he also like had like JR set himself on fire on TV. like,
Or Tim White's suicide thing.
right, exactly. Like
Wait,
the
what?
referee that
What's-
killed
Yeah, they had
himself.
like a referee that would kill himself in a different way every week.
what? I didn't know about this.
You know, like Dries also, like he had people puke on command. Like, come on, bro, this man was a wild boy. He put old bitches through tables weekly. Like, let's be real.
He put all bitches through tables weekly.
Not him physically, but he wrote it in. Like, this will be funny.
That's good shit.
May you want to go through a table? I'm down, Vince. Bubba. Like, he had to sign off on it. Let's be real.
Oh,
God bless Vince McMahon.
Well, he's always been my hero.
I kid you not. When people ask me who I look up to, I say every time Vince McMahon is one of them.
Yeah.
He's a creative genius, and granted, he went through some shit, and he finally retired. Thank God. I think he retired so he could be able to finally fucking enjoy himself, bro. He's been working nonstop forever.
Dude, they say he don't stop, man.
Yeah, and that's why he's probably not. He's probably somehow still working in some capacity with something.
Like
now.
he'll call his employees at like 3 a.m. and be like, "I got this idea. Write it down. Where
Yeah.
are you?" And they're like, "Sleeping." And he's like, "Nah, man. Like, write
up.
this shit down."
Right, I'm in the gym. What? I'm in the gym. God bless Mr. McMahon.
That's
Keep him in a bubble.
I mean, people like that, like billionaire. I think we've talked about this before. Like, if you're a billionaire, or anybody that's a billionaire, there's a little bit of crazy in. They can't. What the thing that drives them to have that level of success
Is working.
It doesn't just go away.
The moment people stop, like, this is a real fact.
That's why I'll never be a billionaire because I don't have that type of drive.
Well, it's not even that. It's just being purposeful and useful. If you feel useful and purposeful, you're going to stay alive as long as possible. The moment you feel as though I'm useless or I'm purposeless, it's a wrap for your ass. And that's in just about every single self-help book. For real. The moment you feel as though, I've outused myself, motherfuckers start dying in like 2 or 3 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Or having no purpose to wake up, like
Yeah,
retired people. Or
like
whatever.
or something wild happened. Oh, he got hit by a giraffe, kicked him in the throat. He died. What? He was in Africa for some reason. Over there fucking trying to find the new Dakota. But yeah.
Well, I think that it's taken some time to get to 64 episodes, but this is looking back. These are pretty packed episodes that we've done.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of shit, and honestly, I don't think we would have been able to do it completely just on our own. I mean,
100%.
From the jump of even having like just the intro of the fucking episodes.
Yep.
So this is like
You get people hype off the song.
yeah.
And shit, you made that. I asked for that and got it within like 2 days. It was crazy. The
Oh, yeah,
turnaround
it's still-
time was fucking nuts.
I try to, and I wish, again, going back to the episode I was on, episode 61, fucking black people. This is because people will be on, I'm timely with the shit. There's verses that I have that I'm still waiting on from specific rappers in the city that are well known that just got signed that still haven't sent me verses, and I sent it to them fucking 2 or 3 months ago. But hey, what do I know? Could have been on the album.
But we do appreciate you always coming through, man.
Oh, of course, I'm always gonna come through, bro.
And
I love this shit.
hopefully this will last much more than 64 episodes, and hopefully we'll have you on much more.
I'll be on
in
the
the future.
164th episode too.
Fuck yeah,
And
you
all
will.
the other dividends, I'll be on the 28th.
Well, we'll have to be.
128th.
So obviously we have to make a big deal about the 64th episode. After this, I guess it's the 100th,
Yeah, we do 100.
and then maybe 128, maybe another bit.
Yeah,
type
yeah.
thing.
That'd be double. That'd be the double bit.
So
we go 128.
And then 164.
Yeah, 164. And then
256 at that point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bit.
And then
We just go by bit.
264.
And then, then 512. Oh, no, then 300.
Yeah, we know.
This is the terabitical episode.
It's 10 years. Well, by then we could probably just do anniversaries.
Yeah.
We'll be like, I don't even know what episode this is anymore. I don't know, we've been doing this for 5 years. But it's been good. I
Yeah.
think that we gotta keep the train moving, and I think there's a lot more shit we could do to close out the year.
100%.
Especially by January. But
Damn, it's really about to be October.
it is. Well, this is coming out in October.
Yeah, this when you hear this, it will be October.
You'll be in the middle of October. That person, whoever listens to this, will be like, "Wait, what are you talking about?" It's
Yeah,
in
just broke the
October.
fourth wall, rebuilding.
or if we're late, they're like, dude, it's November.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, like it's really the year. I say that to say that the year has been.
But
This bitch.
we appreciate you being on, man.
Yes, of
You're
course.
the
Thank you
first
guys for
of
inviting me.
hopefully several guests that we have on today.
Yeah, and to the next guest who's coming on after this, I hope you have a great day and I hope you had enjoyed yourself on these podcasts as much as I have. If not, I don't want to say fuck you, but enjoy yourself more.
Next guest we have. He's had many nicknames, such as Two Scissors, No Hands, Swinging, or what was Body Slam,
Body Slam,
Six Flags,
Laugh Track.
Laugh Track.
I forgot about all
He's
these.
had so many sponsorships of the show. He became one of our own.
Sounding
the third
Rod.
member of the MWO. Sam WO himself.
Oh my goodness!
hello,
look at him.
hello. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yeah, sound. We forgot about sounding rod.
No,
Sam.
that was
Oh,
not.
yeah.
That was never one.
He likes to put. That means he likes to put a piece of metal in his pee hole. That's what
Yes.
he's really into.
And he
that.
gets off to it.
Yeah.
And then the other guest of this 64th episode, the man behind Bubblegum Billy,
Yes. A fan favorite, by the way. People love
Brian Bitch Tits Boylan.
it. Yes, another fan favorite.
Every foreign character that we've ever had.
Hello.
The softball god. And what was the bowling one?
The Bull God.
The bull god.
I thought it was just the softball god. But anyway, why to Drew?
Hello, gentlemen.
Jacques Strong.
Jacques Strong.
Who was the other one?
Igor.
Igor Maxim.
Yes, that's right. Igor and Max. There's so many. I'm going to be honest with you. When we present, were you there when we did the actual Rumble?
Yes.
Were you on the stream?
Yes.
Okay. Oh no! It wasn't that one because when
It was
we were doing
probably the first one.
No. We were doing Bubblegum Billy, but it was for the Turnbuckle Tuesdays.
Yeah.
People love Bubblegum Billy. They can't get enough of them. They're
Chewing you.
You gotta,
spitting you
you
out.
gotta save the outtakes next year.
yeah, for sure.
This isn't about you.
I mean, it may have taken what, like 15 characters or so in the first Rumble, and Y2 Drew was like, man, why don't you have, all right, come on in. And he fucking hit a fucking home run with Igor Maxim right off the fucking bat.
and Vampiro with
Yep.
Nun Man.
Yep.
Gave birth
He
to Nun
launched
Man.
Nun Man.
Yes.
The man behind Banana Stein.
Oh, yes. Another one of Nun Man's minions.
His goons.
Or goons, that's
yeah,
right.
his goons. So he might be playing a goon again this year. We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Because Nun Man's still the champion.
Longest
True.
running.
Yeah, Turnbuckle Tuesdays was on a hiatus. It may come back.
Yeah, it might come
It
back.
may come back for at least maybe a special run.
But there are so many people out there, and you guys are a huge part of it, and I appreciate you guys doing it. There's a huge crowd out there that look forward to those videos daily during January to lead up to the actual Royal Rumble and our Royal Rumble and 64-Bit Mania.
Yeah.
And we couldn't have done it without you guys.
That's true. The fact that you brought over, for those who don't know, Y2 Drew came over with a big box
Of gimmicks.
of gimmicks that gave birth to so many other
What
great
are we gonna do with the
classics.
banana?
Like Banana Stein, Bubblegum Billy, and Bitch Tits Boylan, and so on. But also other favorites like Iguanodon.
Iguanodon.
Yes, Steve Skunker, one of the best.
Our 32-bit champion currently.
Yeah. Oh my god. Fucking. There was another one. What's the Steve Skunker? Why am I forgetting? Wasn't there another animal one?
There was.
There was another animal one. I thought.
Oh, Bulldog and Shih Tzu.
that's right.
He was Shih
Bulldog
Tzu.
and Shih Tzu.
He was.
I know a lot of people that I know that look forward to those videos every day.
Yeah.
Even I do, and I just don't know who's coming.
Right. Yeah, because and I think the best night that we had was it was us four and T, and we were just fucking all right. We got to bounce these
A little
ideas up.
whoopsie.
Yeah, that shit is so fun to do.
Yeah, it is. It's good. We got a good system down, and this year, man, we're gonna be able to do a lot more. I'm thinking we got. I've made some upgrades.
Yep, we're
Safari Jack.
Safari Jack. Or,
I've been hearing whispers about this guy.
oh God.
Oh man.
But it's Halloween time. We can
Yes.
go to the Halloween Spirit and get some more
Carl.
Rainforest Carl.
Oh yeah.
All the biomes are going to get covered this year.
Oh man.
Yeah. There was.
Honolulu Drew.
That's a good.
Yeah,
One. I like that actually.
That's
That's
just summer true.
Okay. Hey,
True.
don't reveal all our characters.
yeah.
Just bouncing them here. That's it.
But yeah, this
Honolulu Drew could be a
Safari
nun.
Sam.
Honolulu Drew could be a nun man guy.
Oh my god.
I could see that. That'd be perfect.
Aloha.
Fucking.
Hello, gentlemen, or should I say, aloha, gentlemen?
You sound just like him, Bobby.
Man. What are we gonna fucking call him? Fucking call him Banana Stein.
I wonder if a bunch of the characters are going to have beards again this year.
Not as long, man.
Put
Not as
money
long.
down that one of them says howdy.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. So, but Sam, you've been part of I think every draft except for the music festival. I think that was the only one that you weren't a part of.
Yeah, I don't think
That and the
you,
movie one.
you weren't. What was the movie one?
What was
I
the
don't-
movie one?
You will. I mean,
Oh
Mo.
no, that wasn't a draft. That
Yeah,
was
that
just a list.
Yeah, we just
Well,
making
yeah,
a
that's
list.
Top. So you've been part of the video game character draft.
Yeah.
The sitcom draft.
that was awesome.
What other one?
There was a sitcom draft, movie, video game draft. Well, yeah, there was another one. Wait a minute.
There was the music festival, and then I thought that we had one more.
Did we have another one?
Maybe
I
not.
feel
I
I have
feel
to
like
check
there's one more.
the old Instagram ones because you had that. What didn't you have one? Your show, your sitcom was like Sassy and Senile or something like that.
Yeah, something like
Sexy and
that.
Senile. Hold on a sec. I gotta look it up.
It was all the old people, right?
I remember T had Michelle Tanner as his sex symbol.
Yeah, that was.
He had no idea.
No idea. We're like she's 6.
It was. Hold on a sec.
Drew, we
a
gotta get you on
wrestling one,
one.
wasn't
We gotta
there?
get you on one of these drafts.
Yes.
We did have a stable draft. That was kind of like that was a loose one.
That's right. Yes, we did a stable,
loosey-goosey.
like a Royal Rumble type of.
yeah.
Didn't we talk about possibly doing like a holiday draft? The holidays, Christmas kind of thing?
Did we?
Like,
Rosh Hashanah.
yeah.
Mate, what you
The
could
other
you
day
could,
or
you
whatever?
could just pick. You could just pick holidays.
Well, pick like certain moments of holidays, like all starting from like fall to like, you know, you got the apple orchard all the way to going to Bronner's for Christmas or
Oh, okay.
Bobby loves all the like cider mill shit.
Yeah,
He
go-
loves it,
That
yeah.
can go fuck itself with all the other basic white bitch
He
shit.
likes to eat donuts, have coffee, and cider.
We'll walk through
and,
the forest.
Yeah, pumpkin patches.
Yeah. Pet the donkeys.
Yep.
Pet the donkeys.
There's little goats or whatever.
Yep. He likes to do the goats. Yeah, here it is. It was the sitcom draft. You had Single and Senile. That's what it was. And you took my Arthur Spooner. You took
he
the
was-
Jerry. I wanted the whole cast of Jerry Stillers, and you
Oh,
took him.
dude. Basement Artie's the best.
I'm still shocked that you didn't pick Zangief in the video game character draft.
Why?
Because I mean, he was a strong candidate.
Oh, yeah.
and you just have Zangief written all over you.
I'm a big fan of Zangief.
You were really pushing Zangief. I remember.
Yeah.
No one did. Anyone take Zangief
No.
out of that thing?
He's still a free agent.
Him and that shitty, what's the little blue guy that turns into a ball? Goes really fast? Sonic?
Sonic actually
Yeah.
was
What?
Mel's first pick, I believe.
Yeah,
really?
'cause- okay, yeah. This was a good one. It was Bobby did. He recruited out of his video game draft because I believe they were supposed to fight each other. Like
Yeah, it was
they
like a
went to war.
you were putting a stable together.
Yeah. So you had M. Bison, Duke Nukem. That was actually a good pick. Mario, Laura Croft, Sub-Zero, Arthur. This is Arthur Morgan. I thought I was going to say Arthur Spooner. I was like, how did he get in there? Arthur Morgan.
I built mine like the NWO.
Yeah, Guile.
maybe.
Chris. what is it?
Redfield?
Oh, Redfield.
yeah,
Yes. Chris
from-
Redfield.
Resident Evil.
Yep. Bowser and Johnny Cage. Sam had the Doomslayer from Doom. That's a good one. Turok, Andrew Ryan, Preston Garvey.
He's
Always
awesome.
Having to find another settlement. Master Chief, Luigi, Kirby, Dogmeat from Fallout, Ness, and then Link.
A lot of Super Smash Brother characters over there.
Yeah, came in strong with that. I had Sonic, Earthworm Jim, Max Payne, the Minecraft Steve, Toe Jam and Earl, Big Daddy.
Big days.
What is it? Oh, Conquer the Squirrel, Yoshi, Pikachu, and Pac-Man.
Who was the fourth on that T?
Yeah, he had Ryu, Trevor from GTA 5, Dr. Robotnik, Agent 47 from Hitman, I believe.
Yeah.
Scorpion, Odd Job, who is basically invincible. I mean, once he crouches, you can't
Yeah.
even kill him.
You got to stop the aim.
Yeah. Eddie Gordo from Tekken, Zeke, and Julie. I don't know what that is.
Oh, Zeke and Julie are from
Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
I got that. We got to play that.
Knuckles, and then Donkey Kong. That's what he had.
Knuckles
So
is the
those-
best Sonic character.
But I also thought about doing a fast food menu draft.
Oh, that's the guy you want.
Create the perfect meal.
Yes.
That's the you want Y2
So-
on that episode for sure.
That could be 66, 67, 68.
Is that
69.
nationwide or is that going to be more?
Well, what we could do? Well, actually, no. What I was gonna say, for our normal drafts, we each, put, we make a list of 50 or whatever matches makes the pool, and there's a pool that you can draft of. The menu, on the other hand, I think you can take that from anywhere, but you can't have doubles.
Well,
so
I'm more saying like, so let's. I don't want to
like Carl's Jr. type shit.
but I don't want to blow any type of draft picks. But I'm saying like, so certain restaurants here in Michigan,
Right, like-
are different,
right.
to certain restaurants
like-
of the same place in South.
Oh, I see.
I
what
can
you're
order
saying.
something in Florida
Okay, so-
on this
so you
place's
mean
menu,
getting-
but I can't order it here in
Really?
Michigan. Yes,
You mean like getting lobster at McDonald's in Europe or
Yeah,
some shit?
yeah.
kind of, but there's there's something
I
on
don't
the
know,
menu that
that's-
you used to be able to order in Michigan, and now it's discontinued in Michigan. But you could
The
still,
Big and Tasty.
No, but you can still
Big
get
and
it in
nasty.
other states.
We got to talk about this.
Yeah, we could discuss.
You've
the
all
rules.
had it before. It's quite lovely. But
It's
I'm
the
going to
It's the Taco Bell Mexican pizza.
No,
That's back, baby.
That's back, but you're close. But I'm not going to give any more secrets
Oh,
away.
the double decker taco.
Nope,
Oh,
nope.
Oh, I missed that son of a bitch.
it was good. I love double.
We're on the right
that's-
track,
Yeah,
though.
that's something we can,
Is it
we
Taco
can
Bell?
discuss in the
Yes.
future.
Oh,
But yeah, it
chili
would be,
cheese.
Oh, God.
I feel like you could do that. I feel like you could do that because, again,
Whereas-
you can't duplicate somebody else's, but you can pick any menu item. So it's like, if someone wants to take the 20-piece nugget or a popular item right off the bat, then that,
Yeah. So
you might want to save that for a later round.
yeah, because the way we haven't done it in a while, but I just remembered the way we do the drafts. We have to put together a collection of the foods,
Yeah.
and
Right.
then we have to pick what's going to be the perfect
Well,
meal.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no pool to select from. You can select anything.
Oh, really?
From any fast
But
food
once it's
joint.
gone, it's
But
gone.
once it's gone, it's gone.
Oh,
So like if this one would almost be like the wrestling one,
yeah.
but I feel like this one shouldn't have a pool because I feel like there should be categories, like you have to have a drink or a dessert,
True.
shit like that.
Yeah.
But you don't need
a roster, basically.
Yes, you don't need
Yeah.
a roster because the menu is kind of the roster, but there's
Okay.
multiple menus. So
That's a good idea.
But it's got to be from a fast.
I only
food.
come up with good ideas.
Drive-through Able.
yes,
Okay,
drive through.
Drive through Able, but no Coney Island.
Yeah, it
Okay.
can't be like
I was
a,
just gonna
Five
ask
Guys.
that.
Five Guys works.
yeah. Do they have drive-throughs?
No,
No.
Oh, then no.
No,
It's
no.
got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be drive-through. That's
sounds
true fast
fucking
food.
good.
that's considered
Like
'cause,
Subway,
Subway has
no
a
Subway,
drive-through.
no Subway. Like we're talking McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Taco Bell, those types of places.
Carl's.
Carl's, Hardee's,
yeah. You could do a Jack in the
Arby's.
Box, even though I've never had one before.
Yeah.
I think that would
Wendy's,
count.
Sonic,
Yeah.
Wendy's,
Yeah, that
A&W.
A&W, that
Yep.
would work. Panda Express, that's a
Yeah,
you know, drive through there. I think this is good.
Yeah,
This is
that would be a.
I'm 1,000% in.
Yes.
All right.
Let's fucking put that on the book.
Drew's going to dominate whoever's
Look
in
at
that.
this. We get together to reminisce about past episodes, and what do? We come up with
Create
the
new
best
episodes.
of the newest episodes. Oh, I thought I fucking just deleted the file. I was like, hey, I was gonna be like, hey guys, let's do that again.
Yeah, let's start
No,
over.
From the top.
Bubblegum Billy.
But no, it's been
A journey?
It's been a journey.
64 episodes.
Yes.
You guys have been a huge part of it,
Yep.
and you're going to be a huge part of it from episodes to come. Mm-hmm. You are honorary. You are honorary ooses. You are honorary legends to the 64-bit legends.
Yep.
You know why? Because every other podcast
We the
is the twos, and we the ones.
Do we get a free shirt?
You have a 64-bit legend shirt and an MWO shirt.
Yeah.
First of all,
Hey,
I
Melvin-
made the 64-bit legend
Hey.
shirt.
Melvin Troy Shop.
You don't have one.
MelvinTroyShop.com.
Yeah. Go get yourself that MWO shit. No.
For life.
Well, I think there'll be something. We're obviously recording this in advance, but by the time this episode comes out, there's probably going to be something. I'll just say that.
I'll buy it.
There's going to be something.
I'll buy that for $1.
What is a surprise?
Well, this is yes.
Have
it's gonna
honorary
be,
ooze stuff?
It's technically going to be a surprise for everybody, including myself. But there's something that's going to come.
There's something up there.
Yeah.
Dude, I come every night.
Okay. Can we switch spots?
By the time you're listening, if you just go to melvintroyshop.com, there's going to be something. I'll just tell you that. I don't.
There might even be like a Y2 Drew shirt.
Yeah. There might be. You never know. Maybe.
Bubblegum Billy shirt.
Yeah. We might be able
I'm
to.
going to make that happen.
Dude, the Bubblegum Billy shirt, all it is is it's long enough to go over your dick, and it's just a black bar over the dick. It doesn't say anything. Or
Syrup and cigarettes from Bitch Tits Boylan. Sugar free, by the way. Thank you.
and then on the back of Billy's shirt, it could say like "choo choo choo."
Well, you know what's great
I'm getting some stickers made.
is I still have all the original videos, so I can still we can still do a lot with this.
I forgot about the boa.
Yeah,
That's what you were looking at, huh?
By boa, do you mean
Good for
cock?
you. This is why Drew's a lucky lady.
The funny thing about my boa,
Two
it's
is
located
2
on my
inches.
cock.
Choo choo choo! Billy coming at you!
So it was like one take, wasn't it?
yeah. There's a because
It's a gift. I don't know what to
Yeah,
tell you.
yeah, but bitch tits, you had to fucking chug that shit like 5 times.
Yeah, that one
I had
was.
the shits later from the sugar-free syrup.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Leave the tag on. There's been a lot of good moments. For
Yeah,
these.
there's.
Oh, I forgot. Also, we did you did one of the basket buddies. When we
Oh yeah, I forgot about the basket buddies. Little basket and the basket
you
buddies.
guys fucking came down from the sky.
It really the quality really went up after the first year.
What
Yeah.
are those dancing guys that Shaq danced with? The mask.
Oh, the Jabberwockies.
Yeah, they don't got shit on us.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, the
Dude, who went first, me or you? Did I go first?
I think you did.
Because I go, dude, you're like 30 seconds is a long
Oh, yeah.
time to dance. And you're,
here it is. Just fucking
oh man, my beard was huge.
That's beauty as its finest.
yeah. That was this was good. I mean, the first Rumble was literally just a piece of poster board on a white wall.
Yeah, with butterflies,
Covering
in the back.
butterflies.
Yeah.
Yes, it looked like the setup of like a bad porno, and we
Calling cast.
yeah like a casting
Mission to
couch
Black
scenario.
Couch.
Yeah. And but yeah, we were able to take it up a notch, and I'm excited for this year because I've got some better equipment and less distractions, and then we're able to really get this going.
And you guys were part of our 63rd episode,
Yes.
talking all about villains.
Yes,
And
Which I have a bone to pick.
yeah, you have a bone to pick.
So
Good catch.
driving home in complete silence, thinking about the lovely podcast that we had, I thought to myself, we missed possibly one of the biggest villains in life, especially when it comes to you three.
oh yeah,
I think
He
it,
fucked us extremely hard,
Yeah,
bouncing off of this Rumble stuff. Scott Steiner.
oh that's
Yeah.
right,
That's
fucking Steiner,
son of a bitch. I paid $100 for a cameo of his ass.
Yeah.
and he
Never got it.
never
just denied it.
yeah, just got my money back.
Yeah, so instead of getting a promo from him for the Rumble, I had to do an anti-promo against him.
I do have someone in mind though for a cameo promo, and
Disco
I think
Inferno.
he will do it.
Buff
Oh, yeah?
Bagwell.
So I will tell you guys off air because I want to keep this a secret.
Scott Hall.
Were you talking real life here?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm talking like
Okay.
someone will do it because
They need money.
no,
Heath.
but they claim to be the best cameo in the business. The best, and it's not who you think when
Best
I say this.
cameo.
They say they are the best cameo, best there was, best there is, and best there ever will be. But it's not Bret Hart.
No, because he can't talk.
So, but he does use that slogan. Ooh,
Owen Hart.
so
Jarrett, fucking Jeff Jarrett.
no,
Is he still wrestling?
no.
Is he dead?
It's impossible.
You don't know.
Well, the Undertaker's dead.
Is it Andy Dick?
It's that's how you clear a room. Bring Andy.
Is he
Dick in
still in the business right now?
there. No. No. I'll tell you guys. I mean, we're almost done with this little 64th episode segment.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you guys in a few minutes.
Okay.
But
All right. Yeah, we don't want to give it away.
Don't want to give it away.
But that was a very good one. I forgot. That is one of probably my mortal enemies. There's two. JBL's obviously up there.
He's your dad.
And Scott Steiner has wronged me. Definitely.
How did we not catch that when he was listing fucking wrestling guys either?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
we
know.
did. We talked about JBL.
Good
we talked
catch.
about Vince McMahon, and we completely missed it.
100%.
Son of a bitch.
Piece of shit.
But we've done so much. We've come so far, and yet there's so much more to do. And that's what I mean, what are we in? We're in October now. We have the Rumble in January, and
You know what we could bring back is the dating game.
we could do that. That's what I was.
And we could
starting to
we could
think about.
include you guys since we have a little bit of bigger setup now.
Yes,
We have a couple more characters. Get Miss Elise or
Yeah.
someone else to be our fabulous bachelorette.
Yeah. Plus, we only need like 14.
Yeah.
we don't need 30.
We are
just
gonna
need-
we're gonna dumb it down from 28 to.
You
but
can't-
the Hawken ships might come back.
the Hawken ship.
As long as that piece of shit doesn't win again.
Oh, I forgot Vic Murphy took it all. He was like,
Another villain.
no, he's not.
Fuck Vic Murphy.
Vic Murphy's the
A villain
coolest
to
guy.
seltzers.
Yeah.
He just wastes them. Doesn't even drink them.
Your Scott Steiner is my Vic Murphy.
Vic Murphy's
I was
so
feuding
cool.
him with
Come
him on Turnbuckle Tuesday. Fuck him.
Come on, Vic Murphy's so dope. Everybody loves it.
No.
Everybody can't
He's
get
the
enough of
woke
him.
Stone Cold. Whatever that
Oh.
fucking means.
He's
millennial.
Sesame Daddy.
he's progressive.
They're awesome.
He's very progressive for the times, but he's also an anti-hero. He's great. Vic
If he was a woke Stone Cold, he'd be like trans and stunning people.
Like some of the
stunning both genders.
Well, he hangs out with the Palumbos, and there are a few trans Palumbos out there. He's very supportive of the trans
Well,
community.
there's a lot of them. There's bound to be everything
Trans
in there.
Samoan Joes too.
Yes. Well, that's
Oh,
an
yeah.
all.
I can't wait for the new Samoa Joe projects.
Yeah, I gotta tell Drew off of air what the Samoa Joe mix is gonna be.
We'll
this
have
year,
a
too.
towel.
That's the reason he's Samoa Joe. That gives him his powers.
I was watching AEW and Samoa Joe came out, and I'm like, "Oh, look, it's Samoa Joe." And my wife's like, "Where's his towel?"
That's true. That's how you know it's not a
Yeah.
real Samoa Joe.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's not authentic.
imposter.
Yeah, the towel is where he has the source of his power. Kind of like who is that Greek
Samson.
Samson with the hair? Yes. Without the towel, he's
Way
got no
off.
powers.
Samsonite.
Yeah,
way off.
way off. But we've had plenty of good times.
Yes, yeah. There's been a lot of. I mean, just the fact that we started just playing Mario Party. I'm sure we've said this on every segment that we've done of this, but I'm going to say it again. We started playing Mario Party, just playing it, just trying to figure out. I remember we had.
It was just a little wet dream.
Where
that
would
we
you
had.
be if the 64 didn't die?
What would you be doing? Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
We might have never evolved.
Yeah, we could be just doing that.
We could-
Evolution is a mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we could have been Mark Jindrak.
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Instead, we're fucking Randy Orton and Batista.
well. So that's a good.
He's like, am I Randy Orton or Batista?
Well, I'm Batista, of course. But the thing is like I remember we were sitting around. I don't think we've talked about this one.
Sitting
we were trying to
around.
figure out names.
Names. Yeah, that was the first episode.
Did we do a whole episode on
Yeah,
names?
that was our first episode. It's like, it might have been like, the second episode might have been called "We Have a Name,"
Oh, I think you're right.
I think it was.
I think you're right.
and it was actually the first episode was -2, and the second episode was -1, maybe.
Yeah.
And we moved our way up.
Yeah, because
And
we
then
didn't.
T was the first guest.
Yeah, because they
we
didn't
had a
get
name.
posted right. They were like, we recorded a bunch, and then we're like, all right, I think we have something. And
Yeah.
then we got, and then T
That's
was
the
the
way to
first
do it.
guest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forget
then
some of the other names.
Moose
that we had.
when Moose was there, that's when the 64 died, and I got concussed, and then we were just like, all right, let's just fucking bullshit,
Trophies you stole from children.
dude. I should be a villain. I should have been on that villain list. I fucking take trophies away from little kids on a
You enjoy
yearly
it.
basis, and I fucking love it. Like that's like the only purpose I have in life.
Do you still play in the children's league?
I do. I do still play in the
In
children's
Bobby's
league.
defense, it's a father and son. And if I had a dad that loved me enough, I would still be in it.
Yeah. So yeah, you have 2 dads that don't love you.
Yeah, 3 now.
Wait, I thought you were doing the children's league.
No.
Actually, we need you this Sunday.
This Sunday?
Yeah.
Am I able to bolster?
Permission granted.
Whoa, what is this?
Oh, and we need to do 2 weeks in a row in November. So
See
I'll
if
let
you meet
know.
my rider.
Cup.
No, I don't do that.
No.
Night.
Knight Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Rough.
Stop. Rest in peace.
Got
Earl. Got him.
Got him.
But yeah, I know it's crazy to think that if it wasn't for that trophy that you stole from children,
I didn't steal it. I earned it from
we
children.
wouldn't have
I earned it from
turned
children.
into this.
Yeah, would you have this mansion without that happening?
Yeah. I don't know.
Would we be in the Green Hill Zone studio?
It's true.
Oh no,
That's
that's
true.
not the name of this fucking studio.
Oh yeah, I have like a whole curtains. Did I not? I didn't even show you the little extra curtains I got over there. God damn it! Yeah, I'll show you that off air. But yeah, that's. I mean, the fact that you stole the trophies from children was able to get us to the point that we were able to. And you know, I
Butterfly
wonder.
effect.
Yeah, butterfly effect. Yep.
Words back.
Yep.
Backwards.
That's.
Way back boys.
You know why they call them that?
Why?
Because they go way back.
That's true. That is true. It's a fact.
Free Dylan.
That's a fact.
Who drew the dicks?
Who drew the dicks?
No, so I think we've got a lot. There's a lot of opportunity to take a hold of here over the next 64 episodes.
Yep.
I mean, we just talked about a couple of them. We got
And,
good draft ideas.
you know,
we got more Rumble coming.
Sam W.O. has been, you've been kind of with us almost from the beginning. Almost.
Yeah.
I mean, you came on pretty quick after.
Yeah.
But
He's
Drew.
known to come quick.
Yeah,
Yes, very quick. But Y2 Drew, I want you on more episodes, man. So we need you to get your numbers up like we have Sam
Yeah.
on. You always contribute great shit.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you're entertaining as fuck, especially when it comes to the Rumble. And dude, we appreciate both you guys being on this shit so much. Not
Thank you
much
for having
Sam,
me.
but Drew, you're a fucking stud. Sam, you're minor leaguer. But
Ooh, wow.
you're almost going to be called
You need
up
me.
to
You
the
need me Sunday, huh?
team. Yeah.
Fuck
yes,
your
you
little
do.
kids' trophies.
You're our Jey Uso.
I thought you were gonna say,
No, you're our Sami Zayn.
yeah. You guys hated him forever, and I've always liked him. I even came
Whatever.
out to his music at my wedding, and look what happened.
Did you really?
Yeah, it wasn't by his choice.
Yeah, I
he
didn't-
hated Sami Zayn, so I played Sami Zayn's entrance music for him to walk out to.
I vaguely remember. I don't remember the lap dance from you two, but I've seen the video.
What?
I don't remember that either.
What is this?
I still have it.
I just remember your
I
sister
need
saying
that.
that I was like a creeper because I was dancing on the dance floor.
No, that was someone's aunt or something.
Oh.
Were you being a creeper?
Well, no, I
Were you
okay. So
dancing all
He was
creepily?
really close to the kids.
no, the kids were on the dance floor.
Did you think they had a
same time
trophy?
as they wanted
Let me
my
check your
trophy.
pants. Oh, did they?
Yes.
You sound like Dennis from Always Sunny.
So, but
The implication.
no, I was, just having a good time, and this lady,
kids.
was like, "Who is this guy?" And
Typical Karen.
Yeah, fucking Karen.
Keep
I just want to take
everybody's
some
business.
pictures.
Yeah.
I just want to take some photos. God,
Whatever.
are those tater tots in your pocket?
Have some tater tots.
Dude, I can't, yeah. God. Tina, I want to take some photos, you dumb
He went to
llama.
school here, didn't he?
Dahmer?
The guy who played Dahmer.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Evan Peters.
I guess.
Did he?
Somewhere local.
Everyone always talks about him and all the other stuff. I just remember
Yeah.
him from Never Back Down.
He was in Never Back Down.
He's the buddy that got beat up.
Shut up.
Yeah,
I don't know that movie.
Oh, that's a
I don't
good
either.
movie.
it's the UFC movie.
But he plays in like all
Do
the
you
American
feel
horror
like a
stories or whatever.
man?
That Ryan Murphy makes that American Horror Story.
Yes, he does.
So
Yeah, that guy is interesting. Actually, he also did that show Nip Tuck early on.
That was fucking.
Hey.
That got dark for me.
so Melvin,
Yes.
I forgot what time of year it is.
Yeah.
Have you watched your favorite movie?
Favorite movie?
Hocus Pocus.
No, that's not
There's
my
a
favorite
sequel.
movie, first of all.
Melvin's favorite movie is Hocus Pocus. 3 witches come
No.
back from the dead. Some virgin lights the black flame candle. So they come try to take his soul. They want to take it and live forever. Melvin loves the movie. I can't explain it all because I haven't seen it this entire year. But I'm going home to watch it because it's Halloween.
I hate Hocus Pocus.
Why?
He fucking loves
It's
Hocus
a
Pocus. dude.
terrible movie.
He fucking loves
it's
it.
so
no Monster
bad.
Squad.
You know who his favorite character is? Billy
Dunstan.
It's Billy.
I don't even know who Billy is.
He knows who Billy is.
The zombie.
Yeah.
No,
He's
I don't
like,
He's not
man.
a zombie. I thought he was like a mummy or whatever.
He's like a zombie.
Yeah,
I don't-
He's like a Frankenstein.
I
thing.
don't
Oh.
like
But he
children's
isn't.
movies. When I was a child, I didn't watch children's movies. Okay, I
This is
watched
all lies.
adult movies.
This is all.
I've been around
Sonic
here.
the Hedgehog.
They didn't have
Yeah.
a movie back then.
Give me a chili dog.
That was-
cartoon.
Yeah, there was only a cartoon back then. Okay, and I didn't. We get to watch that cartoon very often because it was. I didn't. I played video games on Saturdays. I
Yeah,
didn't
he
watch
had all the
TV.
Ninja Turtle fucking toys.
I did
too.
have that. That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
But he didn't watch kids movies.
That's not a movie.
It's not. It's
There
an
was
adult
two of
movie.
them.
That's an adult
Well, there
film.
was
The
Three.
second one was a kid movie.
No,
there's
it's not.
Turtles
There was
in
violence.
So
in that.
Circle of the Ooze.
Yeah, Circle of the Ooze.
Turtles in Time.
The Circle Jerk of Ooze.
Yes,
Tell me you didn't watch one Disney movie growing up.
I did. Listen, I
He's got
White Little Mermaid.
Dude, he might as well be a ginger because he has no soul.
I'm being a little hyperbolic, but for the most part, I preferred adult movies as a child. So I have no respect. I don't have a lot of.
Oh, wait, Pee Wee Herman.
I don't have a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of nostalgia for these kids' movies like everyone does. Like Hocus Pocus, I thought was trash.
Hocus Pocus is awesome.
I think Dunstan checks in.
Dude, get the
trash.
star-studded
Hey,
cast.
Yeah, star-studded cast. Take that out of your fucking mouth.
Like-
because Dunstan Checks In had the most star-studded cast of all fucking time.
You know what one of my favorite movies growing up.
Page Master.
Blank check.
No,
Ooh, that's a good one.
Juice?
Richie Rich.
That should have been. That
No.
I almost said that was one of my villains.
no. I watched Batman. Okay, a lot. I liked Batman. I like Back to the Future, Jurassic Park. These are not kids' movies.
They're
Those are some of my favorite movies.
PG-13.
That's not a
But
kid.
they're
That's
not
a kid.
That's
they're
not a
not
kid
kids'
movie.
movies.
Oh, I seen
They're
Jurassic
not
Park
kids'
when I was
movies.
7 years old. I'm pretty sure every other fucking kid that was 7 years old
They're not
watched
kids'
it as well.
movies. They're adult films. Okay, these are adult films.
I like striptease.
But those,
Yeah, you're not watching Pulp Fiction.
I did
I
watch
did.
Pulp Fiction when I was probably about 10.
My parents were very passive also.
Yeah,
We come from a broken home, all right?
Yeah.
Not all of our parents stayed married.
Yep.
Till death do us part.
It's because they love each other.
Yeah, they still fuck face to face.
That was great.
I got that
was,
in a shirt.
We got to play Jack. Dude, that's what we got to do. We got to play Jackbox on an episode.
We'll
We
get
do.
canceled.
but
I don't care.
we have to be.
So worth it.
We have to be.
It's like playing with tea. We had to watch what we were saying.
So if we usually play at 100, we got to play at like a 90.
14.
Yeah, we can do a 90. Well, what we would do then is we would, since it's going to be probably, we'd have to do it audio,
Well, yeah.
but we just wouldn't read certain ones.
That's a good point.
We would have to just not read
the mystery
certain
one wins every time that we can't read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we'll just have to get creative of how we're going to be able to
Clock
talk
your
around
speed.
it.
And if you want to see the real answers, join our OnlyFans.
Yeah, we can do that. Get an OnlyFans.
As long as with our feet picks.
Yes, feet picks and you got to play Jackbox with your penis. You have to you have to use your penis to play it.
Okay, I'm in.
It's OnlyFans. What are you going to do? People are going to pay and they're going to be like, "Where's the penis?"
Feet.
Yeah, feet.
Nobody wants
Where's
feet.
the beef?
Oh,
Nobody wants feet
there's
with
money
only-
out there for the feet.
There
Is
it
there?
is.
Yeah.
100%.
For men's feet?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
There's money out there
weird,
for everything,
weird
dude.
people out
Gross.
there.
It makes me want to gag.
It's
Just thinking
weird
about a man's
'cause
foot.
The
Yeah.
more the more advanced that life gets with this shit on the internet, more and more freaky people come out.
Hey,
You just know they're there.
I'm gonna make a new Land Before Time instead of Littlefoot. It's just gonna be called. His name's gonna be Manfoot.
God damn it. Don't ruin that childhood memory of mine.
It's gonna be Littlefoot all grown up.
Melvin's
as a
never
girl,
seen
Manfoot.
Land Before Time.
Yeah, it's a children's movie.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he hasn't seen it.
There's
well,
6 of 'em.
it made me cry.
Actually, I think
and
there's
wasn't-
13 of them or something.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. But no, we have a lot. There's a lot to do yet.
There's a lot to unravel.
Yes,
We're still clothed,
64 episodes.
dude. So
I thought you guys were about to hold hands. Like you were
was
gonna
trying.
get like
128, we got to do something special.
Oh,
I was about to say 100,
Gravity bombs.
128, 256, 516,
Yep.
or
Potato.
512,
316.
316,
Yep.
420,
Yep.
bro 420,
1080.
1080.
We got
1920.
to play 1080 snowboarding.
1,111.
Yep.
Yep. Pi
Yep.
Ooh.
3.14.
Yep.
Infinity.
I thought you weren't good at math.
Stabbing smileys.
If we can get them, that'd be so great. We could do a live performance.
I mean, bitch, this boiling's right here.
That's true.
But anyway, thank you guys for
Thank you.
everything, for
Thank you.
the Rumble, for being on the episodes, for giving us ideas, for participating. We appreciate it.
Do I still get my $50 or?
We gotta take the photos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We
your
take the
socks off.
photos, you get the money. God.
You get paid?
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thanks, I guess.
Yep. All right. Well, we just had a couple of guests on. T the Monster, Y2 Drew, Sam WO. I wish we could have had a couple more of the guests that have been on the previous 63 episodes.
Yes.
But just with people's schedules and things, it was hard to get everyone together or bring them into the studio. And, I wish that they could have been on a couple more people, but I'd like to thank all of our guests that's been on so far. We named them at the beginning, at the intro, and I don't know what else to say right now because we're going into another segment. But this is weird that we're picking up from right here.
No, well, you're right. I mean, it's tough. It's tough to definitely coordinate with everybody's lives because everybody's got their lives. We're busy. I know that I've been busier than I have been in a long time.
Yeah.
And it kind of, as I look back, it's like when we started, we were really bored,
right?
And now I look at boredom as like a luxury.
Yeah.
Like I don't have that. So much has like happened over the last year in all of our lives.
2 years.
2 years, I should say. Yeah. I mean, this started 2020. We started.
We started this without knowing, what COVID was.
Yeah,
and COVID hit the world by storm.
Yep.
We continued to do our podcast. We had the luxury of living together, so that was very easy when we were, even if we had to quarantine or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
I switched jobs.
Yep.
I don't think I ever mentioned where I actually worked. I think people got the hint, but I was a UPS driver.
Yeah.
And we will have a future episode on that because there's a lot to talk about on that. Unfortunately, my mom passed away in the last 2 years.
Yep.
Last year. You moved into this new house this past year.
Yep.
We're now in the the Green Hill Zone studio.
Yeah, I think that
something like that.
Yeah. Well, we'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that for now. But there's been so the test of time of this podcast. There's been so much personally that we both went through, and our guests have gone through, and T is a fucking dad now.
Yeah,
and shit's crazy how much things have changed since we first began on episode -1. We need a name or whatever the fuck it was called.
That's true. I mean, that's what's so crazy about it is I was thinking about because I'm 36 now and I'm closer to 40 than I am to 30.
Dude, I'm still in the middle.
Yeah, you got that sweet spot where it's not quite so bad, but now I'm closer to 40 than 30. And when we started this, there was someone. I heard someone recently talk about their age, being like, I think they said they were like 33 or something, and to kind of mention they're getting older, and I'm like, man, now I get it. I'm 36. Like 33 is like being a kid still. Like it's.
Well, I'm Benjamin Button in this thing. Like
you're just gonna keep getting younger.
I hit 35. Yeah. I am now currently. Last week I turned 35 and 1/3. But once I hit 35 and a half, I will go back down to 35 and a quarter.
Okay.
And then my next birthday will be 34, and I'll go to 33, and I'm gonna Benjamin Button it.
Well, I don't have that luxury, unfortunately. I'm just gonna keep getting older, so it's just I'm a little jealous. But
some wizard gave me a piece of chocolate that he told me that's gonna happen.
That's how it works.
Yep. You gotta find your own wizard.
But yeah, there's so many people. There's so many we talk about all the guests we've had. There's so many future guests that we can also bring on. There's a few that I'll mention that I just thought of. I'll mention off air because I don't want to spoil anything. But there's a lot of things that we have lined up.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the big thing, and this is going to be no surprise, the Royal Rumble's coming back.
And the thing is with the Royal Rumble, we had this idea, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you listen to the podcast, you're going to listen to this episode. I fucking love wrestling. I've loved this since I was fucking 4 years old. Mm-hmm. And the old school promos in front of the fucking the curtain, right?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, let me tell you something, brother. There's 29 other superstars, and I'm going to run through all of them, and I'm going to WrestleMania. Those, I love those fucking promos because they're all the same, but then like you got like the unique characters putting their twists on it. And that's where it came from. And I know personally about probably 30 people that look forward to every single day.
Oh yeah.
Like, where's the video? Like, who's coming?
The people that say, you know what's interesting is like the characters they like. One that I hear a lot on the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Melvin Troy, that gets brought up, Todd Campbell, the Soup Boy. Which is the most it was. First of all, he wasn't even a wrestler.
Yeah,
that was from the dating one that we did 2 years ago.
And he never actually entered the Rumble because he got COVID, and Nunman had to step in, and Nunman won the damn thing. It was like that was like a WWE storyline, dude. Like, all right, this guy represents Todd Campbell, who's not a wrestler. Oh, he goes down for some air quotes, and fucking he has to take his place, and he ends up winning it, and then going to 64-bit Mania, beating Varsity Stu, capturing his dad.
Oh yeah, well that's the crazy part is Turnbuckle Tuesday. We expanded on those characters so much. Varsity Stu had his father abducted
by Nunman and the Goons. You had Dan W.O. in the garage, fucking like smashing Sam W.O.'s toys and shit. These storylines were elaborate.
It was getting pretty crazy.
I mean, you have ongoing characters like Vic Murphy, Cock Davis.
Everyone loves Vic.
You know, Vic
coolest
Murphy,
guy in the room.
Yeah, he sucks ass. Cock Davis. You know, it's so fun, especially when we have the group that we have to do this, like Y2 Drew, Sam W.O., T the Monster. When we all get in the room together to make these characters and make these promos, like it's like, I don't want to say it's magical because that's fucking like cliche and it's fucking stupid to say, but it's fucking fun as fuck because you're like, all right, I got this character. He's a porn star. He's got a 12-inch dick or whatever. He's got a fucking sausage. What can I say? So you get like half your promo down, and then like someone will be like, well, what if you say like, you know, he was the star of fucking Gold member Cock Davis's dick or something or whatever the fuck, and like you're like, oh man, that's a great idea, and you fucking throw it in your promo, and then like, you know, everyone's got to step out of the room because you're laughing. Like fucking Y2 Drew is bitch tits boiling, had to take like 5 takes of fucking drinking sugar-free syrup. It's you know, like I said, I don't like to use the word magical because I don't like that term, but it's
what's also great is when you get desperate, where you're like, I gotta have something. We gotta have something. And sometimes we get ones that don't hit,
right?
But sometimes you get Iguana Don, or fucking
Steve Skunker,
because they're like, I don't know, we have a skunk head. Let's just make this.
Let's just do it. we got to make something work out of it. And the thing is too is like, not consciously have we got to this point, but like even I've thought about, I'm like, man, T just did a fucking great promo. I want to up that. Like I want to do better than that. And like it's like a little bit of a competition in between, like, cause like we want to have the guy that like everyone's talking about, like fucking Bubblegum Billy. Like we want that character that like we go on Twitch or we get our feedback from people and they're like, man, I really love Jacques Strong or whoever the fuck, you know, the Bulldogs, or Bulldog and Shih Tzu, the canines. But it's just it's such a fun time, and like I don't know if anyone else in the world is doing shit like that. You know, it's like,
I don't think so.
You know, just bringing wrestling fans, not even wrestling fans, just but creative people together and just being like, look, this is what we're gonna do. You know, act a fool and fucking create a character that people may remember.
Yeah, no, for sure. That I don't really see anybody taking that much ability. Plus, I mean, the core idea of it is throw it on the YouTube, TikTok algorithm. You know, let people find it. It's always interesting. Like, and we put it on Instagram, YouTube. Well, now they got YouTube Shorts, so that I think we're going to be able to really capitalize on that this year. And in TikTok, and it's always interesting to see the comments of what people say and what clicks. Like
Varsity Stu's stomach. Remember that? Like that like blew up, and like those girls were like, "Oh my god, so gross!" And I'm like, "Damn, dude! Like, fuck! It's just my dad bod."
It was. I don't have it right now, but there was just seeing what pops off, and it's like, and why there was one. Terry Lou Kreckler. We did it for the dating game.
TLC.
It was all TLC references. on Instagram. And it's funny, it's different platforms, different ones pop. Instagram, that one took off. It had like 3,000 views, something crazy, because everyone was liking the TLC references. And all these people, they don't even fully understand like what the whole gimmick is. They're just like, there's some guy sitting on a stool making TLC references.
That's how I think Varsity Stew was. I think it was like no one knew what the fuck that was because it was just in front of the poster board.
Oh, that's
like,
right,
it wasn't even a green screen yet.
Yeah. I mean, those are fucking, those ones. Sometimes you get shadow banned. I know Vic Murphy got a shadow ban on TikTok for a while. So then I kind of stopped posting on there for a bit.
Or just made a different account.
Well, yeah, I think what we were doing, I was posting on my personal account.
Yeah.
And then I made a 64-bit Legends account, which I got to get back into. I don't know. I don't even know. I got to figure out if I got the login. But anyway, we're gonna keep that going.
Yeah.
We also have some other stuff. I mean, we're not going to get into too many specifics, but we also have some other type of things like that returning.
We have a big surprise returning.
Yes.
We're not going to reveal it right now because there's no hype.
Right.
We didn't hype it up. We didn't want to reveal something that we didn't advertise as like, hey, you got to listen to the 64th episode because we're going to have a big reveal. But there is something coming back that was a fan favorite item.
Yep.
We have the reason for the hiatus coming up.
Yes, that one's going to come up probably. We might get it done before the end of the year. That one's going to be a longer one. A
lot of detail.
There's a lot. I'll have to plan that out because there are some things I probably may not want to talk about. But we're definitely going to cover that.
But yes, some of that stuff that you were sending me at that time, when like I had to reread it in the morning because like some of it happened during when I was at my sister's wedding, and I had to reread and rewatch videos to make sure because I was pretty fucked up. I had to make sure this was real life.
I forgot about that.
So, but
it was pretty crazy.
Like I mentioned, at the start of this little recap at the end, I left UPS.
Yep.
And we're gonna go in the ups and downs of UPS.
Yes.
And I spent a little over 4 or close to 4 years of my life there.
Yeah.
And we'll go through that. And we have the fast food draft coming up.
Yep. We got that.
With Y2 Drew and Sam WO.
Yep.
We have a couple other ideas that we had. I don't know. I don't want to spoil most of it, but we have a list of shit that we want to do by the end of the year and for 2023.
Yes, yeah, definitely. And then one thing I guess we can say is I know we mentioned before the streaming on Twitch. That's coming back. We're going to be back in there. So it's not just me by myself. I mean, obviously, twitch.tv/Melvin Troy. You can go there right now it's Mondays and Wednesdays. But
yeah, we should be Takeover Tuesday.
Yes.
It should be returning. Maybe it's not on a Tuesday, but we're still figuring
we're going to take over a day. We'll figure it out.
The 64-bit Takeover will be coming back. Who knows if Turnbuckle Tuesday is going to return between 64-bit Rumble and 64-bit Mania because we got to have Mania back.
That's true.
For the third year.
Yeah.
So we might be switching it up and bringing more content with Turnbuckle Tuesdays for a couple weeks to build up our 64-bit Mania. We still have Nunman as our world champion. We have Steve Skunker as our 32-bit champion.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I forget who the tag team champions are, but
was it K9 and
it
Shih
might
Tzu
be
or something?
It's the K9s, Bulldog and Shih Tzu.
Oh.
But yeah, that could possibly be. But we're gonna try to also get more characters as far as like not necessarily just characters, but people playing these characters in the Rumble. Like we want to expose more people.
I have a few people that may be interested. We'll talk about later.
Same.
And honestly, I have no problem with it because that means less characters you and I have to do.
As many characters as I love playing,
it gets tough.
Yeah,
I will say what made it really tough the first year is we did the Rumble, and you and I carried the bulk of them.
Yeah,
but we had a lot of help.
Yeah,
for sure. And then, but when we did the dating game one, and it was mainly just us. On top of that, it's like when we were really like scraping, like, all right, we got to a point where we just had a gnome
and Bibble.
Oh yeah, Bibble just saying nothing.
Yeah,
just
A guy with a fucking puppet, like a paper bag puppet.
Yeah, that was the part where you're getting desperate. You're like, I don't even know.
We're like,
what
dude,
to
why
do.
did we do this for 28 days?
Yeah, well, that was the other thing. Yeah, why did we? I forgot we did a full 28.
Yeah,
Valentine's Day's on the 14th.
yeah, that was rough. Thank you for sticking that out, everyone.
Oh my God.
Not all of them could be hits like Phil Pryback.
Phil Pryback was solid though. That was a strong.
Yeah.
Him and Todd Campbell are probably
Campbell,
the two that really stood the test of time there. Yeah.
Fat Boy Fat was in it.
Oh yeah, well yeah, because he won the Rumble,
Yeah.
so yeah, he got to go in there. Yeah, Fat Boy Fat, Varsity Stu, I think also made it, and there was a couple
Yeah.
Rumble people. Vic Murphy, of course.
Yeah.
I think Vic Murphy
Cock
won.
Davis.
Vic Murphy won the
Yeah,
the
Vic
dating
Murphy did
show.
win.
Everybody, all the
I
ladies
don't
love
know.
him.
I don't know how, but
Ladies love that Murph.
Miss Elise definitely said he was not her choice at all at the beginning, and it somehow he persuaded her.
He's got a way. He's got a charm.
He's got a way to bring you down to Pound Town.
Yeah, he's got that Murph charm.
That Murph dick.
Yeah. You get that Murph dick in you, you'll never know what to do.
He'll be so woke and progressive.
Yeah, but you can still party with the best of them.
Yeah, dude.
Hanging out with the Palombos doing meth and shit. You never know. You killing deers with your bare hands. They're a wild bunch.
Oh, yeah, I hate them. I do like Doug Palumbo though. Doug
yeah,
Palumbo's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, we got to get some
Let
more.
him watch.
Dude, maybe we can get some more Palombos in this year.
Maybe.
we can just do a Palumbo Rumble.
Maybe in like June, like we should do that. Like in the middle, like you know how they have like Christmas in July.
Yeah,
we'll have
yeah.
our Rumble in August or something, and it'll be all Palumbos.
The Rumble in the Palumbo.
Yeah, it'll be very progressive Palumbos.
Led by, of course, Vic Murphy will be there because he's like the leader of the
Yeah.
Palumbos, all 64 of them. So,
Jesus Christ!
no, this is great. So, all right, well, this was a fantastic celebratory episode.
Yes. 64 fucking episodes.
Yep.
I couldn't have asked for a better fucking partner
Oh,
and better guests that we had. All of our honorary legends. You're all part of the 64-bit legend family. We appreciate you. Thank you for supporting our podcast. Hopefully we do 64-bit more. 60 more.
Yeah.
64 more, right?
64,
I finally said that
64 more. Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, we'll do a bit more than that, but yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it going. And again, thank you for listening.
Yep.
We appreciate you. We hope you like our content. I mean, you wouldn't be listening to it if you didn't. But
well, you could hate listen. People are like, I hate them so much, I have to hear them.
well, that's how you love Twister, but you watch it all.
That is a hate
you-
watch. I hate
but
that
you
movie.
watch it all the time.
I hate it to get mad,
Yeah.
or I watch it to get mad. That's how much I hate it.
You're like, I gotta watch this and then go to the gym.
Well, I never purposely watch it. It's just on, and then I'm
oh,
like,
okay, just
all right.
magically turns on.
Well, it's just sometimes it's on TV. You walk into a room, it's on. Now I'll tell you what, I haven't walked into a room with it being on in a long time. So this is a non-Twister household.
Oh
So
man, I'm gonna get you a Twister poster, like a movie poster for Christmas, like framed and everything, so you put
I'll
it down here.
put it in that back closet over there.
That's fine. It'll still be seen because that's where we do our promos. But until the 128th episode of the 64-Bit Legends, what you gonna do, brother? When Melvin Troy and Bobby Caboose and all the honorary legends record 64 more episodes, what you gonna do, brother, with all that content and everybody entering the 64-Bit Rumble? What you gonna do, dude?